Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Arkham Horror LCG. This is a really cool game. I know vaguely how to play it. I've played it a number of times, but I don't know all the rules. I think Lynn probably knows more than me. Anyway, hi.
Oh,
I'm
for sure.
joined by. Oh, let me change my games and stuff as well. I'm joined by Lynn and Jelly. Jelly has never played this as far as I know. Um,
Yeah, I
Although I have tried to get. I've asked Jelly to not tried. I shouldn't say. I've asked Jelly to play it with me before. We just never found the time.
hmm
Um. But yeah, we're playing it in Tabletop Simulator. I will say, for those of you who don't know, this is like all an automated setup or whatever. It's super cool. But the gist of it is that this is basically like a card game, Lovecraftian, like roguelike thing almost. But Lynn, I will let you explain. You know more, so go for it.
yeah. So the Arkham Horror Living Card Game is a card game adaptation of the board game of the same name. Most people are most familiar with Arkham Horror, the board game's second edition, which is infamous for having a large board and taking several hours to play through. Card game tends to run, each scenario has like a variable length, but in general, it can take between, I'd say, 1 and 4 hours to play through a scenario, depending on which scenario and how quickly you play. Uh, there
Oh,
is a
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
oh, the game takes place over the course of you play through a campaign. Each campaign is played in individual scenarios, each with their own enemies, obstacles, objectives, etc., and story. And as you progress through each scenario, your decisions and how well you do in the scenario will affect the campaign going forward.
It is by far one of my favorite tabletop games. Also, fun fact, this and my other favorite tabletop game, Betrayal at House on the Hill, were some of the first video games that I ever tried to make. I tried in Unity. I tried making. I wish I still had the video that was like a proof of concept, but I tried making a like digital. I tried making a digital version of this game. So like you could like it was like this tabletop simulator version, but you didn't have to use tabletop simulator. It just did all of it, and it was super cool. And I had like a video mock-up of how it would have like worked with like animations and everything. Super cool, super fun. I wish I still had it. I don't anymore, but yeah, one of the first games I ever tried to make. How do you recenter your camera? Hey, do me a
I
favor and
believe,
hit. Do me a favor and hit
it's
escape.
spacebar
Hit escape.
is hit escape. Yes, that is the name of the room. Yes, I understand.
It's just so tiny. Is the funny part? There's so
Lynn,
many
Ow!
There's a way to center your camera to like the place that you're setting. I don't remember how.
Space.
No. Space doesn't do that. Space centers you to the table itself.
Oh, you have to load a different camera, I think. But that's actually, it has to be set up per table. So I don't know if that's set up in this table or not. I just get used to moving. I'm just so used to. I have like so many hours in this. I have over 2,000 hours in tabletop sim, so I'm just used to.
Oh no, I know. I have like 800. I've played a lot of it. I just remembered there was a way to do it.
It has 47.
Whoa.
Aww, little goop.
Big dick on jelly.
No, don't say that.
Too bad. Too late. Already did. Okay. Well, let me go get some water really fast. If you want to keep explaining what the game is.
Yeah. So I'll explain some more basics of the game. During this game, each player is going to take control of one investigator. These are characters with their own unique stats, abilities, and card pools. And then you build a deck out of a variety of types of cards and all work together to solve mysteries, fight monsters, and save the world from, well, not Cthulhu, but the various other members of the like Lovecraftian mythos. Yes, this is the Arkham Horror LCG, which stands for Living Card Game. A living card game is basically, instead of it being like a trading card game where you buy packs, the living card game, you buy sets of cards, and all of those cards are like you know exactly which cards you're getting when you buy a set.
Okay, I return. Yeah, we're playing the LCG. I love it. It's so fun. Let me get some like ambient spooky music.
Good idea. Are you gonna do that the entire like the whole time we play, Jelly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
That's
Best
me. Hi,
Friends
thank you for the
Square
raid.
Just traded the graveyard with 7 raiders.
Welcome in, raiders. Hello, my name's Kyria Thanatos. We're on give it up for day 15 of our subathon. We are
Day 15, hurrah!
we're currently playing Arkham Horror, the LCG in which is called stands for Living Card Game in Tabletop Simulator. And I am joined here by Lynn and Horrible Creature. Jelly, every time that I read your name, I think it's different, like something else with an H. I've read like horrendous, horrible, hellish. Every time I just read it differently. But anyway, just getting some nice ambient audio here, scary music, audio jungle.
Have you turned to look at its Steam icon?
What, the Jelbius thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. I made that image for you.
No,
Should
but
show it
have
on screen.
they all seen?
There you go.
Jelbius.
There's Jelbius.
I forgot that I keep forgetting my Steam icon is currently an Arknight's character.
Is it?
It's
Aw.
Angelina from Arknights.
Cute. Mine's just this like cringe anime girl OC. Just like this like cringe zombie anime girl OC.
Is she like supposed to be like the anime girl version
is
of the
cringe.
Joker?
Like, yeah, like she's basically like, what if the Harley Quinn and Joker had like a zombie baby? And it would be so fucked up and epic.
That would be so epic.
I hate that I said the Harley Quinn.
The Harley Quinn and Joker.
The Harley Quinn and Joker.
Okay, so
Alright.
anyway,
Yeah.
in
So what
this
scenario
game,
were you, or have you already explained that? What scenario are we playing?
we will be playing the starter campaign, which is the one that comes in the base set. It is 3 scenarios long. Most campaigns are about 8 scenarios long.
Oh, really?
This one is meant to introduce new players into the game. Since Jelly is new and Kyria is returning, this is just sort of the best one, I think, to get started. And also,
Agreed.
If a full campaign would probably be too long. I don't even know if we'll get through the whole campaign tonight, because 3 scenarios is a decent amount of time to play through. Yeah. We can go ahead and introduce everyone's investigators if we want, real quick.
You introduce yours first.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I'll be playing as myself.
I did not realize that until this moment.
It's fucking funny.
I did ask you for permission to do this.
I
did say, hey.
completely forgore. I don't care. It's fine. I just forgore completely.
Yes.
You better not be
this is-
overpowered.
Definitely should not be, but
Okay.
I am like pretty experienced in the game. So yeah, this is I made a custom investigator myself of my OC, Arang Schutz.
Damn, I should ask you to make me into a custom character. Fuck.
I could do that. I would have to put some thought into it, but yeah, that would be a cool thing to like do like a whole campaign as our own like custom characters.
I would love
because
that.
it's already in the
What?
game.
How?
Yeah. Oh yeah. In
Already
the in the standalone scenario, the slime that ate everything.
Oh my god. Okay, so you're wrong.
I'm a firearm-focused fighting character. I get. I'm not going to go into the full details of what my character can do, but I basically have a asset that starts in play, gives me extremely accurate bullets, but as I use my gun more, it becomes more dangerous, and eventually, I have to shoot an ally. So that's fun.
Good night,
also, I
Joey.
can discard cards to attack enemies in adjacent locations. And you'll see that I have a health pool of 8-8. This is actually... So in this game, every character has both health and sanity. Generally speaking, you'll have about a total combination of 14 of these stats. I have a total combination of 16, but it's balanced by the fact that my character actually starts with 3 horror on her because she has 3 mental trauma. Because she's very traumatized.
Wait, wow, you made a card like with like lore on it and everything.
Yep.
Damn.
Fully made it. There's a couple typos on it, so don't look too closely.
I'm looking very closely. I'm looking very closely. I'm observing. No, that's pretty cool though.
I have put a decent amount of like I've played this a decent amount and have tried to balance it, so it's probably at a good point. If it's at the wrong power point, it's only slightly, and it shouldn't affect this campaign.
As long as you're not like I kill everything instantly, then I don't care.
Of course I do. Come on. And you also may notice a familiar face among my unique cards. Yep.
You're adorable.
So my unique shut up. Yeah, since my character's lore is tied with their shoots, I ended up using art from, well, of the Lobotomy Corporation Abnormality that if you were here for the playthrough would be familiar with. This character is a lot more complex than the characters I chose for both of y'all, just since I don't have to explain anything on this character. I can just kind of play it.
Yeah.
I also have my OC's younger sister, which I need to update the art for, because I actually have commissioned art of this character that's like the same but from the same artist that I have the portrait on my character card for.
The art is very cute. Good night,
yeah,
Holly.
This is a chibi.
Also, I just realized this says Seaport of Innsmouth, Massachusetts, and it looks like a fishy.
Oh yeah.
I never realized that. Like right here. That's cool. Anyway. All right, so I'll explain my character. I don't know my character. I've never seen this one.
Your character is Ursula Downs. She is an explorer, an archaeologist. She came out with the set that is about exploring South America. She is a
Indiana
seeker.
Jones.
Yeah, kind of. She is a seeker. Which means she's focused on gathering clues. She's really bad at fighting, but can run away from enemies and really well. Her ability is when you move into a location, you get to take and investigate action.
Oh, just for free?
Just for free, once per round.
That's really useful.
Investigate actions for the viewers are actions that you do a skill test, and if you're successful, you get a clue. Getting clues is generally how we investigate the mythos and progress scenarios.
Yeah. And Jelly is Jacqueline Fine.
Jacqueline. Yeah.
Okay,
Get to see the future.
Jacqueline Fine, yeah. She gets to, once per round, investigator location gets to reveal two extra tokens on their skill test, and then gets to choose to resolve one of them.
2 of them, or one of them if one of them is the funny tentacle auto fail.
Yeah, so you either basically resolve one token unless one of the 3 tokens you reveal is the tentacle, and then you resolve the other 2 if one is the tentacle. Or sorry, there's modularity.
You either resolve 1 tentacle or 2 non-tentacles, or you either get rid of 1 tentacle or 2 non-tentacles.
Yeah. And this is an effect that actually anyone you can use for anyone in your location. And this character is a mystic, which is a spellcaster. They play spells that use their willpower to do what anyone else could do, but they do it through spells, which are, a bit riskier, a bit harder to set up. And yeah, they're kind of... Spellcasters can kind of do a lot of utility stuff, but they need to take some time to get everything set up. I've made decks for both of you. Their deck size in this game is 30 cards. as well as you put in your signature. Every character has a signature card and a signature weakness. The weakness is a bad card that you don't want to draw. Feel free to look at your specific ones right now and read what they do. You will also, every player gets to draw a basic weakness from a generic deck. And I have not done that ahead of time.
We need to put these two, like, I need to put Jake Williams and Call of the Unknown into my deck, right?
Yeah, those go into your deck.
Okay, I'll do that now then.
Yeah.
Arbiter of Fates. How do
I need to put my cards into my deck, too.
It's a good thing you asked that, Perry, because yes, there is right here. And I will read it out or have Lynn read it out since you said you do dramatic readings. I don't know, whoever wants to read. If you want to read, that's fine. Otherwise, I can do it.
But read it.
Okay, sure. But yeah, how do you add it to the deck? Hit F to flip it, and then drag it on top of your deck. You'll see like a download icon almost, and that means it's going to drop in there.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then you can shuffle your deck by hovering over it and pressing R.
Yeah.
Okay, before we read that, we do need to get basic weaknesses. I'm just gonna pull the basic weakness deck out. I'll set it up in front of us, and then we'll draw one at a time, and I will veto them if I think they're bad for this like beginner campaign.
Fair enough.
Just for the sake of being a start. So let's start with you, Jelly.
Hello, we are playing Arkham Horror LCG with my friends.
Jelly? Where? Jelly, over here, Jelly.
Oh,
Right here.
yeah.
So just pull the top card off of this deck.
Nope.
If you long click, it's going to grab the whole deck. You need to just click and drag off.
Yep, there you go.
Like that. And F to flip.
Ah.
Okay, so you can't have this because this is for seekers only. So we'll ignore this. Grab another.
Ah.
Okay, there we go. Kleptomania. This is a
Fits Jelly.
This is a weakness that will go into your threat area, which is a little area for bad cards in front of each player. And you either need to steal something from another player at your location, and otherwise you will take horror at the end of every one of your turns. So
Horror
that card
is
goes in your deck.
Horror is the blue icon.
Yeah, horror is like
Little brain
damage
icon.
to your sanity.
Yeah. So, you put that in your deck. You can turn cards by hitting Q and E while you're holding them like that.
And even if you don't turn it, if you like put it over your deck, it'll
auto turn, yeah.
That's not your deck, Jelly. That's not your deck. That's your mama's deck.
Your deck is up here, silly.
Okay, now, Kyria, you can go ahead and draw yours.
Pay your due.
Okay, you can't take that one. That's rogues only. The latest that is mystics only. I did shuffle these. Okay, chronophobia. This is.
I hate that's very fitting for being on a subathon that hasn't come below 100 hours. Actually, I hate time so much.
You time.
You have gone below 100 hours.
Actually, I'm killing you. I'm killing you. I'm killing you. I'm killing you. I'm killing you.
No.
Okay, now I'm gonna draw my weakness. Panic. Oh god, panic. This is really bad. Okay, I'll take this. Panic is can be healed off me as if it was a single point of horror, and forced if you take a play, engage, or resource action, you cannot take any of these actions from the remainder of the turn.
Yeah. So chat, part of the reason this is called the living card game is because these like characters, you don't just play for this game. You're supposed to like build up investigators, and then, which is what these things are called, and then take them with you. Like you sort of, you go into different scenarios, like with your character having like gone through these other Eldritch scenarios. It's like, it's not like you make a new character for each thing. You're supposed to like keep building up, and as you play, you'll get these things that are called experience. I thought it was called something else. You'll get experience, and you can use experience between investigations, I think, or between scenarios, yeah, which are these things up here, to like buy like better cards, or like cards that either better versions of cards you already have, or cards that have like a higher cost and you can't have them in your deck initially. It's cool.
And yeah, this campaign is only 3 scenarios long, so you won't see as much growth. But like normal campaigns are like at least 8 scenarios long generally.
Yeah. Okay. Do we need to draw
Also-
more weaknesses, or how many?
It's 1 per player, so we're good on weaknesses now.
Yeah,
Oh,
you have your weakness and your like character specific weakness.
So yeah, we can just leave this here. We might need to grab more weaknesses later, but yeah. Another cool thing about this game, just a fun fact, the lead developer up until recently is a trans woman.
Really?
Yep.
I was not aware of that.
The lead developer actually came out as trans while developing this game. She is no longer the lead developer of the game because this game was so successful, they moved her to another project because they want to like help that project off the ground.
You know what? Fair enough.
Because this is actually one of the most. This is one of the most successful board games. Board games loosely, because it's a card game.
Yeah.
On the market.
Mama, there's a trans character. One of the characters is trans.
Oh.
Yep. Stella Clark is a trans character. She is trans woman.
Marcella began working for the Postal Service in Arkham. She knew 2 things with certainty. First, her parents made a mistake when they called her their son, gave her a boy's name. Second, the house on the cliff in Kingsport whispered her true name, the name she chose for herself. Late at night, Stella. Delivering the mail 6 days a week in all kinds of weather wasn't an easy job, but Stella loved knowing that she was helping people connect with one another. And then she started finding letters. At the end of her route, there was one extra envelope in her bag. It was always addressed to her. It was always postmarked from Kingsport, and always contained a letter with one typed word, Stella. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
There's also a non-binary character in the most recent expansion. There's some canon lesbians. There's good stuff in this game.
I did not know any of that. Also, Jelly, hit P twice until it says top-down camera activated at the top. That might help you. It turns it 2D. Like you don't. It just makes it a 2D board.
No, it hates this.
You don't like it? I figured that would be easier for you.
No, it just likes moving around and stuff.
All right, fair enough.
Also, it's easier to see at certain angles.
Yeah,
Okay,
fair
so that's the gist of all our characters. That's the gist of the game. If we'd like, I can read the intro to the campaign, and we can start working on doing the first scenario.
Do it, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you'd like to follow around, Jelly, the campaign log is up here on the top left. Okay. Arkham Horror, the card game. Night of the Zealot. The Ghoul's Hunger. Friday, September 18th, 1925. Arkham, Massachusetts. It is the end of a long and abnormally hot summer. The first hints of autumn beckon, but a heavy heat persists, relentless. A silent, unspoken anger grips the town. Tempers are short, and in the last week alone there have been numerous reports of townspeople coming to heated and violent blows with one another over simple misunderstandings. And now, a call from James Hankerson. He claims to have found a dismembered body in his barn. Blaming the weather would be too easy. There is something wrong with this town, and not a whole lot this old soothsayer can do to stop the slide. My auguries indicate a small group of investigators will soon take note of these strange happenings and set forth to make things right. I'll be watching their progress, but I won't be holding my breath.
Hell yeah. That's the setting that we're in.
Yeah.
All right.
Night of the Zealot is a campaign for Arkham Horror card game for 1 to 4 players. It consists of the following scenarios: The Gathering, The Midnight Mask, and The Devour Below.
Midnight Massacre. Sorry.
Close. Midnight Masks.
I know.
Then it just has the campaign set up and all that. I generally recommend just playing on standard difficulty for this game. If you'd like, we can lower it to easy or go up to hard. I'd recommend against doing hard since it's Jelly's first time.
Yeah, I don't want to do hard. Also, I'm going to turn off my lights.
Reasonable. Also, Kyria, since you changed your model, you're covering Jelly.
Ah! Ah!
Oh, yeah.
Jelly gone. Jelly returned to the womb?
Yeah, I can fix that.
Don't
Hold
say
on.
that. Don't say that.
I think you should say that, actually.
No.
I think you should say that. Say that more.
Don't.
Upset Jelly as much as possible.
Jelly return to the womb moments.
Shut up.
Jelly binding of Isaac.
God. Well, yeah, it plays a lot of Binding of Isaac.
Jelly and its mother lived in a small stream on the hill.
I don't know. I don't know if the stream is very small, considering it's been going for 15 days.
Yeah, I've also
Yeah.
had a lot of not just money support from the subathon stuff, but also like viewer support, like really big numbers of like people watching. So I'm just gonna take a minute to say thank you, everybody. That's really kind. It really means a lot.
Jelly, quit flipping the campaign log.
Trying to.
What are you trying to do?
Where did it go?
What?
What are you trying to do?
I turned the page. I turned the page.
Oh, it has
Where's-
pages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
If you hover it, there's arrows on the left and right. We can turn the page. We don't need anything left on the first page, so we can go on to the second page. I'll just read this blurb about the campaign log. The campaign log on the back cover of this book is due to track. It's over here on the right for us because in the mod they just have them separate.
Yeah.
The campaign log on the back cover of this book is used to track the progress and development of the campaign. At the end of each scenario, the players must record the results by entering all the relevant information in the campaign log. This includes any experience earned by the investigators, each investigator's trauma level, story assets or weaknesses earned by each investigator, and any killed or insane investigators. During the resolution of the scenario, the players are often instructed to record an important note or story element in the campaign log under campaign notes. These notes will often be referenced in later scenarios, allowing decisions from one scenario to carry over into later scenarios. If the players are instructed to cross out one of these notes, the crossed out note is ignored for the remainder of the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Part 1, The Gathering. You and your partners have been investigating strange events taking place in your home city of Arkham, Massachusetts. Over the past few weeks, several townspeople have mysteriously gone missing. Recently, their corpses turned up in the woods, savaged and half-eaten. The police and newspapers have stated that wild animals are responsible, but you believe there is something else going on. You are gathered together at the lead investigator's home to discuss these bizarre events.
Yeah.
We do have to go ahead and pick a lead investigator. Who is the leader of our team?
Me, obviously.
Okay, so we're gathered at Ursula's home.
That's
which is
me.
good, because I'm not a homeowner.
Yeah, I'm the homeowner here. Listen, I'm literally Indiana Jones. Do you think I'm not rich as fuck?
Yeah,
I
no,
will
you're
say,
so rich.
There is an actual character named Monterey Jack who is like even more explicitly Indiana Jones.
That's funny.
I think Ursula Downs is actually more Lara Croft.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. I'm Carmen Sandiego. So I have a little lead investigator thing. That's new.
Yep. You can put that wherever you want. This is actually something they just added to the mod. The lead investigator can actually change between scenarios, but generally I like to leave it on one player for the whole campaign. Yeah.
If you
Then
Cthulhu
there's
shows up,
some
you're
setup
probably dead.
instructions.
Don't worry, no Cthulhu.
No Cthulhu? Yeah, there's no Cthulhu in this campaign. I think, or any of the currently released campaigns. I don't know. I haven't played Scarlet Keys.
There is a King in Yellow. I know that. There's the Path to Carcosa as an expansion.
Yeah.
That one is just the King in Yellow, but
Yep. Path to Carcosa. Is that a reference to Signalis?
whoa!
probably.
Signalis reference! Whoa!
Makes sense that this game would reference Signalis.
So anyway, there's just some setup here. The mod will automatically do most of this, so we don't have to do anything in this case. And so we can just leave that there and go into the gameplay. So every player has their own little mini. You can go ahead and put that in the study location in the center of the map right now. Currently, there's only one location in play. As a quick rundown, for both you two as well as the viewers, the
Bring me a
various
nice
play
crispy
areas
piece of
that we
meat.
have
So
here, each
Yoroku
investigator
just
has their
traded the
own player
graveyard
area
with
with
19
their
raiders.
health, sanity, resources.
Hold
I'll
on,
shut up so you can talk on the raiders.
Yeah, two things. Hold on. First of all, hi, thank you, Raiders. Sayaroka, hello, thank you. You were doing podcasts. What were you? Oh, it's Alice. Hi, hello. follow. Fairy Junie as well, thank you for the follow. Welcome, everybody. We are playing Arkham Horror with, here, I'm going to turn the music down ever so slightly. We're playing Arkham Horror LCG. We're teaching it. I know a little bit, and Lynn, my friend here, knows a lot of it, and Jelly, my sweet VTuber daughter here, knows none of it. I was interviewing Lux there. That's awesome.
Knows nothing.
Yeah, just generally speaking, Jelly knows nothing. You can just assume its brain is small and empty at all times. Sorry, Jelly, that's mean. But yeah, this is it's a cool like roguelike card game thing. Was that a Darkest Dungeon audio cue follow? Knows it sure was. That's the Battle Ballad. Sorry, Roka, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's the Battle Ballad. The Jester's Battle Ballad. I like it. ZR Cloudy, thank you for the follow. Also, Lynn, Jelly does not have a player token.
Oh, okay. Kyria
Yeah.
But yeah, we are. I've darkened the overlay. It's not usually this dark. I've darkened the overlay. We've got spooky music playing. My model has been made dark. Usually I look like this high, but my model has been made dark so that we can get in the ambiance of the scary board game. So, but thank you everybody for the raid. I hope you had a good time with your interview. I hope you guys had had fun. I'll have to catch that later. I like watching interviews of VTubers. Darkest Dungeon is a heck of a time. It sure is. All right, so we are in our study. We've been investigating the strange events occurring in Arkham for several days now. My desk is covered in newspaper articles, police reports, and witness accounts. I don't know why I read that. I said you could read it. Whatever. You can read the next one.
You can read stuff too. I mean, I don't have to read everything. So we start in this location, which means we reveal it. Every location is two-sided, so it has an unrevealed side and revealed side. Revealing it shows that we are...
So, the door to your study has vanished. So...
we are trapped.
Yeah. So that oh God, I just realized how fucking grimy it is. But yeah, that was where my door is. Now it's gone. Now we have nothing. So now we're stuck in here. So, Lynn, would you like to explain what the numbers on these cards mean?
Sure. So the study is a location... is the symbol for it is in the top left corner, that little yellow circle. That's to show what location it's connected to. However, this one doesn't have any connections. We're trapped. The circles at the bottom would normally be filled with other location symbols to show like the connections between them. Because we're trapped, there's nothing there. On the left and right sides, you can see two other numbers. The left number is the shroud. That is the difficulty of investigating this location. The right number is the clues. That is the number of clues that spawn on this location when we enter it. It says 2 with that little icon next to it.
Little like hat guy.
The little hat guy. That is to show that is the player scaling symbol. Since there are 3 of us, we multiply those 2 numbers together to get 6. So there's 6 clues on this location.
Which is what these little like green like things are.
Yep.
So, the basic loop of the game, at least for this room anyway, for now, this investigation, like Lynn said, has a 2 difficulty. We have to roll something. It's not a dice, but we have to roll something to try to investigate it. And if we investigate it, we get a clue.
And I can explain skill tests real quick if you'd like.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
So in order to form a skill test, we can go down to Kyria's area real quick. Your like investigator area.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. And every character has stats. There are 4 stats in this game. Those are left to right, willpower, lore, strength, and agility. Those aren't all the official names. Those are just what I use, but you always see the symbol, so it doesn't actually really matter that much what you call them.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just call it brain, book, fist, and foot. But generally these are the 4 stats. Willpower is used to resist the effects of like madness and all of the like stuff that's going on around us. It's also used to cast spells. Lore is used to investigate. It's the main way you get clues. Strength is how you fight things, and agility is for evading monsters, so running away from them and like stunning them. And it's also used sometimes to deal with encounter cards, which I'll get into in a moment. Whenever you do a test, you are measuring your stat against the difficulty of that test. So in this case, Kyria's stat in her lore, which is what you would use to investigate, is a 4, and the shroud on the location is a 2. So Kyria measuring her lore versus location shroud.
So 4 versus
However, go ahead.
2. No, I was just saying the numbers. So 4. It's in this case, it's 4 versus 2.
However, before we can determine if this is a success or not, we have to draw a single token from the Chaos Bag. The Chaos Bag, located up here in the Mythos area, is a little bag that has a bunch of tokens in it. If you want to right-click and search, you can see all the different tokens that are inside of it.
Yeah.
Each of these tokens modifies the test in various ways. The numbers are all pretty straightforward. They just modify your skill value by that much. There are a few symbols here. The various symbols, the skull, the cultist, and the tablet, the symbols that still have the like little like tannish yellow background, are all scenario dependent. You figure out what they do by looking at this little scenario card here. In this scenario, the skull is -X, where X is the number of ghoul enemies at your location. The cultist is -1 if you fail, take 1 horror. And the tablet is -2. If there is a ghoul enemy at your location, you take 1 damage.
True, this game's actually ridiculously easy. It just has a lot to set up to like explain to begin with. But honestly, for people who get confused by like too much like info, I'm not somebody who's like that. But like if I'm ever, the times that I've played this with people who get too confused when there's like a lot of stuff to understand, I just take them through a turn, and as stuff comes up, you explain it. It's really not difficult.
Yeah. And I'm kind of explaining a lot of up front. But we'll be into the actual like turns in just a moment. The other 2 tokens in that pool were the Elder Sign, which is the blue token, and the Auto Fail, which is the red token. Elder Sign is kind of like a critical success that has effects based on your individual character. Every character has an Elder Sign effect listed. Generally, it will be some sort of small positive effect with maybe a positive modifier. And the Auto Fail token means you fail the test no matter what, and your success, your value for the test is treated as a 0 if that matters.
Yeah.
The other things in this area that you can see up here are the agenda, the act, and the encounter deck. The agenda is sort of like the bad thing deck. As the time wears on, we will add doom to this agenda, and we'll go to new agendas as it meets the threshold listed on this card. And generally, it marks how close we are to losing the scenario. The act deck is essentially our goal list of objectives. If it has like this, it just has a number of clues on it. That just means that anytime we can spend that number of clues to advance the act. So in this case, we need to spend 6 clues to advance the act and escape our study.
Yep.
Which conveniently has 6 clues on it.
So we basically have to fully exhaust all the clues on this place.
Yep. There's also the encounter deck that has various monsters and very like bad events in it that we'll have to deal with, but not until the second round of the game. And so we can explain that more once we get to it.
Yeah. So then
Okay.
why don't we start a turn? We'll show everybody how it goes.
That sounds good. And turns take place during what's called the investigation phase. During the investigation phase, each of us takes a turn in which we get 3 actions. Kyria is currently hovering over those actions right now.
Yeah.
And you can take the same action twice. Each of those actions is pretty straightforward. And yeah, we can just basically go into it. You can also take your turns in any order you want. So each player can we go one at a time and take all our actions one at a time. But whoever goes first can be different every round. So in this round, how about you go first, Kyria?
Okay, sure. So this has a difficulty value of investigative difficulty.
Sorry,
value.
I forgot about something. We should draw our starting hands. Probably that's important.
Oh yeah, that is important, isn't it?
So
how many do we
to start
draw?
the game, you hover over your deck and you press 5 to draw 5 cards.
Okay, cool. There we go.
Hi.
I'm gonna set the hands to open while we are learning the game, at least for Jelly's sake.
Yeah, that's totally fair. I mean, we're working together. It's not like we're supposed to like hide it from each other,
Yeah.
really.
You technically are supposed to hide your hands from each other. Like it's supposed to be, you're not supposed to like explicitly tell each other. It's mostly just so that you aren't constantly like thinking about what is in everyone else's hands and also so you're not backseating each other.
Yeah.
But for the sake of learning, they should be hidden. Also, there are mechanics requiring your hands to be hidden, but those won't show up till later.
Fair enough.
In different campaigns.
Oh my
So-
god, Jelly, the premonition card. You're getting munched. You're getting crunched.
But it's
Holy
premonition, so you
shit.
can avoid it happening. So anyway, you do get a mulligan in this game. You'll notice that I actually drew my weakness in my starting hand. If you draw your weakness, you just put it aside and you draw another card to replace it. Additionally, you can mulligan once. You get to put any number of cards aside and draw that many to replace it before shuffling all your discarded cards back into your deck. So go ahead now. If y'all want, you can do that. You can put... Actually, I'll keep this card.
No, I'll keep my cards. My cards seem fine.
Yeah. And once we have our mulligans, you also start with 5 resources, which I believe we should all already have. Yep. And we should be good to go ahead and get started.
Okay, so I'm going to investigate this place. It has a difficulty of 2. Mine is 4, like we said. So I click this button here, click for a chaos token. That's what that comes from the chaos bag. And I got a green cultist. Green cultist for this place is -1. If you fail, take 1 horror. So this counts as a -1. That puts me down to 3. I still beat it, so give me that fucking token. That's my token.
Yep, and you can drop your clues here.
Oh, cool.
There's a spot for clues, and it will automatically track how many you have.
Oh, that owns. Cool. Okay, cool.
Yep. And if you look up here by the act, it also tracks the total of everyone.
Oh, nice. All right, that's cool. Well, you can do 3 actions, so I'm gonna do that again. This time I got another -1, so fucking gimme, yoink. And I don't. You can't do the same option 3 times, right? You have to do something else.
No, you can do the same option 3 times if you'd like.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm doing it again. I got a -2. So
Getting again and again.
You do win ties, so you do get a clue.
cool. I was gonna say I don't remember the rule for ties. Do you win ties? Cool. So there you go. I've investigated it and taken 3 tokens. My turn is over. Jelly, would
Okay.
you like to go? So we can test you, see if you got it.
So,
So-
it wants to use its 0 cost premonition event in order to, as a free action, because it's fast, or as a fast action, I guess is.
Fast just means that
It gets to pull a random chaos token from the bag and seal it on premonition.
Yep. So you go ahead and play that. Put that in your... You can go ahead and put it in your threat area. And then we will...
any of them, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And then you go and click this button over here to draw a token. So you know on the next text, you will get a -2 if there is a ghoul enemy location that could 1 damage. So you're only +1 on this test. So if you drew this, you would fail. However, I'll point out in your hand, you have a card called Ritual Candles. That gives you a +1 to your skill value if you reveal a symbol during a test you're performing.
So it's a reaction. So it's a 1 cost asset.
Yep.
So you would have to take an action and play this asset from your hand, but you would be able to pass the test then if you...
Right.
People just saying -1 and -2 in the chat.
Yeah. So you drew a symbol that is the tablet, right? That's what a symbol is. The tablet in this case, in this game, is -2. So that would make your check 1. But you can play Ritual Candles as a reaction because you drew a symbol, you would get +1, bringing you back up to 2.
Yeah. So it's gonna spend 1 resource and an
right click.
action
Yeah, right click.
to put Ritual Candles into play in his hand.
The hand icon, by the way, there's like a left and right hand icon here.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Just
I
making
know.
sure you know.
You just have 2 hands.
Yeah, just making sure you know.
Yeah, it knows that they're reversible. It just like
No, that's totally fine. I just want to make sure you knew.
And then with the reaction, is gonna get or is now going to do the investigate action. And instead of drawing, it gets the tablet automatically. It's gonna as a reaction, because the tablet is revealed, to get a +1 for a total of 2.
There you go. And I believe that is all of your actions because you played 2 cards and did an investigate.
The
No.
premonition didn't cast an action because it was.
Oh,
fast.
because it's fast. Yeah. Okay, so that was 2 of your actions then. One to play
So
the
then
card, and then
this
one.
goes into discard.
But we need to get rid of the token. To put the tokens back in the bag, you just click on the.
Yeah, click
button
the
again.
chaos again.
Okay, and then is going to spend a final action to investigate, and is going to use its clairvoyant reaction to reveal 2 additional tokens. So
Okay, so it reveals 3 tokens. Oh, okay. So right click when
Yeah.
you're trying to reveal multiple.
There you
3,
Okay.
and it'll cancel cultist and skull.
Try not to stack them. That can cause issues with the scripting.
Yeah, don't worry, we're fine.
Okay, so you pass again, and you get another clue.
Yep.
So you can
And
drag
you can
those
just
clues.
grab the clues from the location onto your little clue area.
So
Good job, Jelly.
yeah.
So I'll just grab them for you this time. But yeah.
Okay.
And that's its turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now your turn.
And now it's Lynn's turn. Lynn is less of a clue investigator, but I'll go
Imagine
ahead.
not having 4 investigate.
I'm sorry, I'm just a dumb little wolf. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 4 resources, first thing, to play a Mauser C96 into one of my hands. The Mauser is just a gun that I can use if any enemies show up.
Lynn's just immediately like, door's gone, pulls out gun,
Yeah.
house is haunted.
Oh, we should have read. We didn't actually read the flavor text on the agenda on the act, actually.
Oh yeah, you should read that. Go ahead.
Okay. So the agenda is 1A. What is going on? It is late at night. You're holed up in your study, researching the bloody disappearances that have been taking place in the region. A few hours into your research, you hear the sound of a strange chanting coming from the parlor down the hall. At the same time, you hear dirt churning, as if something were digging beneath the floor. Act 1A, Trapped. As you leap to investigate, the door to your study vanishes before your eyes, leaving behind only solid wall. You're trapped inside your study until you can find another way out.
Yeah, so that's like the plot of what's going on right now. What tweet did you get liked by Ego Raptor? I don't know. Personally, I don't know if I would consider that a benefit just because of Game Grumps N-word compilation, but like, it is cool for a famous person to notice you, so I suppose.
Okay. And, I'm not that great at investigating, so I'm just going to draw a card instead.
Cringe, not good at investigating. Cringe, cringe, cringe.
And maybe I'll just gain a resource in my last... Oh, sorry. I actually forgot to do something. I actually have a card that is at the beginning of my first turn. I discard the top 10 cards of my deck. So let me just go ahead and do that real quick.
Which card is that?
I have a permanent card over here called Short Supply. Permanent means it starts in play, and it's just... On the first turn, I discard the top 10 cards of my deck.
Oh.
Because I have Synergy with Discard.
Cringe.
I'm just gonna grab this and put it to the side. Okay. Anyway, I undid my draw there because I was supposed to discard before drawing. Okay, and then I will gain a resource with my final action. Let me lock this back in place.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Now normally, we would, well, I mean, it's not normally, so next would be like the monster's turn, but there aren't any. So basically all that's really going to happen is this counter is going to go up by 1.
Well, wait. You're actually skipping ahead.
Am I?
So there's 4 phases during each round. Technically, the second phase is the investigation phase because we skipped the Mythos phase in the first round. So I was just going to run through them as we got to them. So you are right that normally the enemies would act here because the third phase is the enemy phase.
Yeah.
However, since there's no enemies, we just skip this phase. The fourth phase of the turn, the final phase, is the upkeep phase. During the upkeep phase, each of us gains a resource, draws a card, and resets all our actions. So you'll notice that you have a little button next to your deck that just says upkeep. You can just go ahead and click that, and it will give you a resource and draw you a card.
Oh,
I don't know why it turned your character.
No clue. Did it turn anybody else's? Is that just me?
It didn't do that to
Oh.
mine. It did that to Jelly's. I'm not sure why.
Maybe
No,
because...
it did that itself.
Oh.
Oh. I'm not sure why that your character specifically had that issue.
We'll see if it does it again. If it does, then I don't know. It doesn't matter that much.
You can manually draw a card and gain a resource, or you can just flip it back. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, now it's the Mythos phase again. So this thing up here called the Doom counter goes up by 1. So this number right here, the 3, the red 3, much like how we are trying to get enough clues to advance our act deck, the enemy, so to speak, is trying to get enough Doom to advance their deck. So when this hits 3, this will advance. When we get enough clues, this will advance. We're basically on a race against the clock to try to advance this before they advance this.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna.
Wait! You missed something actually. Before we get to go again, we had to draw encounter cards.
Oh fuck! You're right. I did forget about encounter cards. Sorry.
So encounter cards are the main way the game is gonna fuck with us, basically. The encounter cards can be either enemies or like negative events. So before we get to go, each of us has to draw one at a time, starting with the lead investigator.
Hannah, I have to imagine that World of Horror was hugely inspired by this game. It shares a lot of similarities. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and draw.
Oh yeah, World of Horror is explicitly inspired by Arkham Horror, actually.
Is it?
They explicitly listed it as one of their inspirations.
Huh, yeah, fair enough then.
So yeah, go ahead, and there is a script to draw cards from the encounter deck down on your bar. You can go ahead and
click for encounter. There we go. Card. I have drawn the Rotting Remains. Yummy. So this is a revelation, which I believe means you have to do it right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
That means you do this effect right now.
Yeah.
You're going to test your willpower, and for each point you fail by, take one.
Yeah. So my willpower is this one. Here.
Before you do that test, though, you do have a card in your hand that can help.
Do I?
Check one.
So, as a reminder, this is a mechanic that is a bit like takes a bit more to get used to. Is you can commit cards from your hand when you do skill tests.
Oh, are you talking about like manual dexterity and guts and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I had a reaction card. Okay. Yeah.
So anytime you do a test, you can commit any cards from your hand that have matching skill icons. The skill icons are in the top left of the card. And that will increase your value for the sake of that test. And skill cards, which are specifically meant to be committed to skill tests, sometimes have additional effects when committed.
Yeah, so I can commit this guts card. That basically means I get rid of the card, but it means that my willpower will go up by 2. And if I beat this test, then I draw a card. So these are explicitly made for this purpose. They have no other use.
Yep, it's sort of like discarding to make this test better, and if you succeed the test, you'll get to draw another card.
Yeah, but the cool thing something I think is cool is that, like Lynn was saying, all of these have icons, even though they have uses. You can discard, I think, any card. I don't think there's any cards you can't.
There is like a couple of cards that have no icons.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, almost any card then can be discarded to help you with a skill test. However, like if I discard Crack the Case here, I don't get the effect. It's just for the skill test, and that's it. And then I lose the card because it goes in the discard pile. So it's a really cool feature to me. I really like it.
Yeah. So even if you have a card that's dead, like you don't need the effect, or you play you have 2 of the cards in your deck, so you really want to draw it, you can still use it for its like.
Yeah, there's basically no such thing as a dead card, which is really cool. So yeah, I will go ahead and test. So I have what, 3 versus 3? It's fucking easy.
Are you gonna put the guts to it? Because you do have to decide beforehand if you're committing a card.
Oh, do you? I thought you could decide as a reaction.
Nope. You don't. All committing takes place before you draw the token.
Oh, well then yes, I will. I'll just put it in my threat so I can discard it. Oh, I'll do it here.
Also, another thing you can do is you can actually commit to skill tests performed by other players at your location.
Yeah, you can. You can help out other people.
The player doing the test can commit any number, but the other players helping can only commit one.
Yeah, so that's another thing. If I wanted to, I could commit fucking all of my cards to this skill test. I shouldn't, but I could if I wanted.
Oh, you can only commit cards at the icon matches, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but I just mean in general.
Yeah.
Okay. What'd I get? I
0.
fucking need it, baby! Let's go!
Alright, so this Rotting Remains goes to the encounter discard.
That gets discarded. And I will draw a card.
Yep.
And I got, working a hunch. Hey! Well, all right, hold on. Go ahead, Jelly and Lynn, go ahead and do your encounters.
So we go in clockwise, so I draw next. And I got Crypt Chill. Test
I hate this fucking thing.
Test 4 willpower. If you fail, you choose a discard an asset you control. This card kind of sucks, huh?
Yeah, it really sucks.
I'm down to 1 on this. I can't really do much about this. I'm probably going to fail. However, I have a card in my hand called Take Heart. This is a skill that you commit to a test. This is one of the best survivor cards, which is the class I'm playing. And if I fail this test, I get to draw 2 cards and gain 2 resources. So if I fail this test, I'm going to lose my gun, but I'll pretty likely find another gun.
So you're actually, this is like hoping you fail, kind of.
Yeah, it kind of is.
This is playing for the chance that like you're likely to fail. That's cool.
Yeah, that's kind of a survivor thing. Is like
mitigating, making your fails less bad.
And if I pass, that's fine too. Like I'm fine passing this because it means I got to keep my gun. So let's draw my token.
I win either way.
I got a -2.
Yeah, it's a -2.
So I fail. I lose my gun. Let me just.
You can yeah, that's fine.
And then I go ahead and draw 2 cards, gain 2 resources, and yeah. I don't have a gun in my hand, but you know, I did just get some more cards in my hand, and I have more guns in my deck, so I'm pretty likely to draw into more.
Easy peasy. All right, Jelby, your turn.
Encounter. It's Ancient Evils.
Oh fuck.
Place 1 doom on the current agenda. This effect can cause the current agenda to advance. So that 1 doom is now 2 doom.
And then just click the discard button above it.
Yep.
Because yeah, there's like, again, Revelation just means it's played instantly. So you just do the effect and then you discard it.
And you'll notice that it mentions this effect can cause the current agenda to advance. This won't be super important in this scenario specifically, but the agenda only advances when either an effect says this can cause the current agenda to advance, or during the Mythos phase when we first add the doom to the agenda.
Yeah.
Otherwise...
So like if that card just said add 1 doom and we were at 2 and it added it to 3, nothing would happen. Not until the Mythos phase.
This is more important for enemies that sometimes will enter with doom on them, because it means you have a round to kill them before they like would forcibly advance the agenda.
Yep.
Okay. But that was the Mythos phase, and now we're back into the investigation phase, and anyone can go.
I'm going. I'm gonna play fucking actually I'm not gonna play Working a Hunch because I can do this anyway. I don't need to do this. So I'm just gonna investigate. Hey brother!
Wow.
Oh, Anna, thank you for buying packs. So yeah, now we get the last clue, and I think that I don't think we have to wait for anything like that, right? It just causes it to
so
go
we do get the choice to not advance this act if we want, but there's not really any reason to, so we should just spend all our clues and advance this act. And I can spend everyone's clues for them by clicking on this little button.
Before you do that, I'm gonna play a card called Crack the Case. This is a fast card. Play after an investigator discovers the last remaining clue at your location. Investigators at that location gain a total of X resources distributed as you wish. X is that location's shroud value. Wait, shroud is the 2, right?
Yep. So we get 2 resources, and they can go to anyone in this location.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going. Yeah, I'll just play it. Fuck, I could save it for a better place, but I'm gonna play it, and I am going to. I'm gonna let you two take resources, one of each.
Okay, sounds good.
It's now at 6.
Yeah, because I'm at 6 and you were both at 5, so might as well.
Yeah.
Also, that didn't cost me an action because it was fast. So let's go ahead and investigate, or not investigate. Advance.
So I'll click this button, which spends all our clues.
Oh, is
And
that
then
how it works? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's another piece of scripting. And we flip this over and read the reverse side. The door on the floor. You notice that the edges of your newly purchased rug are tattered and mud-stained. Finding this odd, you shift the furniture aside and pull back the rug. To your surprise, you see the door leading out of your study. You slowly turn the knob and the door swings open, revealing the hallway below. You jump through the doorway, landing on your feet on soft dirt. The door to the study slams shut above you. The smell of burning wood fills the narrow hall, intermingled with the scent of rot and decay.
Sorry, that's me.
God,
You're so stinky.
I'm sorry.
Yo.
So we put the set aside hallway, cellar, and attic, and parlor locations into play. We discard each enemy in the study, which there are none. We each get moved into the hallway and remove the study from the game. So
all right, chat. You're about to see why this moment when I first played this, I was like, this is okay, I guess. And then I got to this moment in this campaign, and instantly I was fucking in love. I was like, okay, this is the coolest thing I've ever fucking done. So now, we've moved into the hallway, which is this area. This is a map. We can like go back and this is like a roguelike now. This is like Binding of Isaac. We can go back and forth between rooms. Like this is a video game map now. Fucking it owns. It's so cool. I love it. It honestly owns so hard.
And if you'd like, we can go ahead and read Act 2A, which is now our new current objective.
Yeah.
The barrier. A glowing barrier blocks the path to your parlor. As you move towards it, intense heat forces you back away. Picking up a handful of dirt, you toss it at the barrier and watch in horror as the dirt incinerates. Perhaps there's something in the cellar or attic that could help. Objective. When the round ends, investigators in the hallway may, as a group, spend the requisite number of clues to advance.
In this case, that's 9.
Yep, we need 9 clues. We are in the hallway.
A moment of panic and disorientation strike as you land upon the floor in the hallway. The world spins as if turned on its head.
1 shroud, 0 clues.
Yeah. So, you may notice this is what Lynn was talking about earlier. At the bottom, there's like a blue triangle, a red plus, and a green diamond. That's these rooms. So that's saying that it's connected to like... This room is connected to this room via the symbol up at the top corner. So this room is connected to all 3 of these rooms, but all 3 of these rooms are only connected to the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, it's just so fucking cool.
And there's actually some different flavor text on the revealed side of this location, if you'd like to read it.
Yeah. The walls of your house are splattered with mud, and your hardwood floor is gone, replaced with a dirt path. I don't know why you guys are being so fucking mean about my house.
So anytime you see italics text like this, it's flavor text, and like normal text is like rules text. You'll notice on the unrevealed side of the parlor, there's actually some non-italicized text, which reads, "The entrance to the parlor is blocked by a darkly glowing, unfathomable barrier. You cannot move into the parlor. You're unsure what would happen if you tried to cross the threshold of the strange barrier, but based on its extreme heat, you sure as hell don't want to try." So yeah, we can't go into this parlor because of that text, but we can go into the attic or the cellar.
I'm going into attic.
Okie dokie.
I still have 2 moves. Fuck you. I'm going. What? What?
What is it, Jelly?
You're going to the attic. It's so mean.
Mm-hmm.
You're leaving it.
The smell of rotten meat assaults your nostrils as you approach the attic stairs, Jelly. I have to go to the meat.
Okay, no, you're right.
She has to go see her people.
After you enter the attic, take 1 horror. Yummy, yummy. My brain goes, what?
I'm gonna not go up to the attic, I think.
The bloody carcass of malformed beasts swing from a meat hook chained to the ceiling. Blood drains slowly from the carcass, dripping into a small barrel. Yummy meat. Yum, 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 yum.
So this location has 1 shroud, 6 clues, and you'll notice in the bottom right it has victory 1.
Yep.
That means at the end of the scenario, if there are no clues on this location, we will get an experience point.
Yep. So, I'm gonna use my last move because it moving in there.
Oh,
wait, what?
remember your ability.
Oh yeah, after you move to investigation, or after you move to a location, take an investigation action. That's a react. Does that count as a move?
That does not count as an action.
So I can investigate twice, basically. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
And
Well then, what?
And you also have this deduction card, which you could commit to your.
Successful investigation, discover. Oh fuck, you're right. Oh, that owns. Okay, yeah, I'm doing that.
You're so strong.
I'm so good at figuring out all the clues.
It turns out that seekers are just kind of overpowered.
Grab that fucking clue. Oh wait, what is this? That's -1, I believe.
Yep. So you succeed and you get 2 clues.
Fuck yeah, baby. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do it one more time then before I grab those clues. Discard that. Yep. All right, and I'm still a 3, which is higher than this. So give me them motherfucking 3 clues, baby. Knack 2, baby.
I'm working a hunch.
Huh?
Okay, donkey.
Oh yeah, I do have working a hunch. It's true.
It is a 1 shroud location, so you might want to save it for somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Also,
I'm not
you could
going
just
to.
play it.
Nah, that's a 1
It's
shroud
fast
location.
though, so yeah.
I'm getting my clue-bee. I'm making my clue-bee.
You are the clue master.
I'm the cluester.
Well, I'll go ahead and check out the basement now that
Wait,
what?
Lynn. Nam and Jaden is a seeker player card.
No, I'm not making this. I'm not making this. I'm not
His
making
ability is the fucking Ari. It's the Gloomy.
No.
You could literally
incongruent with the setting.
No, you could literally just use Ursula's, like, when he moves to an investigate or moves to an area, you just reskin Ursula to be Nam and Jaden.
No. No, I hate this.
It's perfect.
Okay, I'm just gonna go now. I'm gonna check out the basement.
Go for it.
Before I do that, I'm gonna play my Idol of Xanatos from my hand.
Thanatos? That's me.
No, Xanatos.
That's me.
Yes, it is. This is a card that lets me cancel damage or horror dealt to me by discarding cards from my hand. Yeah. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take a step down into the cellar, which has the text. Stairs leading down to your cellar are slick, and they glisten with a thin layer of ice. Oh fuck, I slipped!
No!
Owned.
After you enter the cellar, you take 1 damage. Wait, I did slip.
Owned.
Okay. So yeah, I take 1 damage. I could cancel that, but I have 8 health, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take it. Keep my cards for now. I can cancel in the future, if I end up taking too much damage. And yeah, this is a lot. That's a lot of
Oh yeah, 4. Oh, I should have went there.
4 shroud, 6 clues, also victory 1.
Oh wait.
Your cellar seems to have been replaced with an underground network of icy tunnels and caverns. The cold chills you to the core. And yeah, I have 2 intelligence. There's no way I'm investigating this. But like, I still can do some stuff. So yeah, I've taken 2 actions. I'm just gonna like draw a card for my final action and see if I can go ahead and fight a gun.
Okay, I remembered how to move your camera around now. You can hit control 1, 2, and like 3 to save camera positions, and then you can load them with shift. So I have like shift 1
that's
is
cool.
Shift 1 is my player, shift 2 is the board, and shift 3 is the top board. Easy.
That's cool.
Cool.
I actually didn't know that, and I have over 2,000 hours in this game, so.
I remembered you could, but it took me a minute.
Okay. I have food. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my turn, and I will be back in just a minute.
Okay.
But yeah, I believe in you to be able to progress the game without me for a short time.
Yeah.
And
be
I
fine.
can just like, I'll be back by the time it's my, because we can take our turns in any order. I can just go last next round if need be.
Mhm.
Well, actually, that was my last action because I drew a card. So yeah, now it's Jelly's turn. I will be back in just a minute.
Okay.
So your girl Jacqueline's gonna hear the slip and fall and crash from going down to the cellar and decide fuck that shit and head up to the attic. Ah. And so ew, 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 this is so bad. Or and then let's just investigate. Let's just investigate once.
Fuck. Jelly.
Yep.
I'm trying really hard here.
Oh, -4, so that's a failure.
Oh, owned. That's a hard failure too. No. You click the button again. There you go.
And then, well, fuck, that sucks. I guess
One more action.
he's gonna try and investigate again. Are you kidding?
Get fucked, idiot.
Well, that's all of its actions.
Nice. All right, cool. Jelly, can you actually here? Hold on. Just hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay. Is it alone?
No, I'm gonna rejoin the game. I'm not like leaving the call. Hold on. You'll understand
It's
what I'm doing.
alone here.
You'll understand what I'm
forever.
doing in just a second.
This is now the Jelly J Jelly stream.
No, you idiot.
Hey everyone, this is your host, Jelly. Welcome back to another classic Arkham Horror stream. We have some guests here tonight.
What are you doing?
Please welcome in Kyria Thanatos and Flynn. They both appear to be gone at the moment.
I'm
That's
right
okay.
here.
It
Stupo?
can just play on its own. It's fine. So, how's everyone doing? How's chat? I'm trying to just kind of get a gauge on how everything's going tonight.
You are Bobo the Fool. Alright, do you know why I had to leave for a second?
Why?
I'll fucking show you why. The fuck? No, stop. What?
What are you doing?
Trying to fucking... Why is it not letting me do this?
Well, it's so glad that everything is going so well for all the wonderful viewers here.
What? Why is
I
it
hope
not?
each and every one of you continues to have as good a night as possible.
Why? It was letting me do this before. Hold on.
Before we continue,
Are you okay?
I need a brief message from our sponsors.
Who's our sponsors?
You know you're not supposed to ask that. It's part of the contract.
Fuck, why is this not working? It was literally just working. I'm so sad. Okay, Jelly, the reason I had to leave is because I wanted to make a Norman Jaden card and put it over my character. And I did, but it's not working. It's not letting me pull it up anymore.
You deserve this.
Why?
We have to do upkeep. We have to do. It's the upkeep phase.
Fuck you! Alright, fine. Upkeep. And my thing changed again.
You did upkeep on. It's gonna click upkeep for Lynn.
Cringe. Imagine upkeeping your friend.
And then
Ready all in exhausted cards. So technically when you're done with your wait, you went up to the attic?
yeah,
I thought you went downstairs.
no,
Wait, I thought didn't you?
no.
I thought you said you heard Lynn fall and then you went to go...
Yeah, I decided to go to the other direction because fuck that.
Oh, and then you failed to investigate the one investigate place?
Well, I did -4 and -3.
Holy shit, that's so funny.
It was very unlucky.
I thought you were investigating the place with 4. Oh my god, that's so funny. Holy shit, you suck at this.
It was literally just luck.
You suck so bad at this.
Shut up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, okay. Lynn has enough cards. Lynn does not need to discard yet. Okay, well, next is, we'll go ahead and do the Doom phase. We make it, go up to 3, but then I will wait for Lynn to get back. God damn it, I'm so mad that Norman Jaden won't work anymore. It was letting me pull it up before. I'm so mad. Anyway, chat. I hope you're enjoying this stream. I know board games can be kind of like slow and slower paced and dry and stuff, but I personally really love this game, so I hope you guys are having fun. Yeah, it was letting me pull it up before. I don't know why it's not, but whatever. Yeah, this is genuinely one of my favorite tabletop games of all time. I've actually wanted to play this on stream for a really long time, and I just haven't because I was like, man, everybody would think this sucks.
You're so dumb. You're so pathetic.
I just have anxiety.
Yeah. How dare you?
Sorry.
Next time, just make an accurate assessment of the interests of your friends and your viewers.
Sorry.
Huh? You gonna cry? You gonna tear up and cry?
Yeah.
Well, fuck you then!
Alright.
Better. You fucking better be.
God damn it! Why can't I make you break? God! You were this close. I could hear it in your voice. You were hesitating. You were this close. You were this close. Fucking admit it. You were this close. Admit it, bitch. You were this close. I could hear
What
it.
you want to hear?
I could hear it in your voice.
Is that what
Okay,
you wanna
I'm
hear?
back. You guys didn't break everything while I was gone, did you?
No, not at all. Don't worry. Don't bother looking at my character. God, don't worry about it.
What about your character? What happened?
I tried to make myself Norman Jaden by making a custom card that said Norman Jaden.
No.
But it wouldn't it was letting me do it before, but now it's not letting me import custom objects.
Oh, because I have to promote you.
Hey, you should promote me.
I just didn't.
Why
yeah.
can't Jacqueline be moved? Jacqueline, fine, you're sideways and immovable. What happened to you?
Hit L.
Yeah, you locked it. Press L. There you go.
I'm Norman fucking Jaden.
Shut up.
Look.
Is that... That doesn't even look like him to me.
No, that's him. How do you stop it doing the
The snapping?
Yeah, I don't remember how.
You can right click on an object, toggle snap on it.
Yeah, that's what you do. Toggles. Snap. There we go. There we go. Norman fucking Jaden.
I hate this. Anyway, It looks like Jelly finished its turn, and then we're in the Mythos right now.
Yep. It already hit upkeep for you, so.
Okay, thank you. So it looks like we're advancing the agenda now.
Yep.
Yay.
Okie dokie.
Oh, yeah, I already
even made him.
Yeah.
Please make it smaller.
I'm going to, don't worry.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
You love it and you know it. Oh no, hold on. I'm trying to compare the sizes. Hold on, stop.
Doesn't want near it.
There we go. I'm Norman Jaden.
I noticed,
Me,
Jelly, that
Norman.
it went up to be next to its mama instead of with me.
Yeah, it heard you.
Wow,
Norman
it's clip and
Jaden,
fall?
my
Yeah, it heard you
favorite
fall and was like,
character from
"Fuck
my favorite
this."
game by my favorite French guy.
Norman Jaden, my
Okay.
favorite character from my
Anyway.
favorite game by my favorite French guy. Zilf, no, baby boy, no.
Zolf can have a little correct opinion. I meant to say incorrect opinion, but you know what?
Biggest David
Okay.
Cage fan, actually Flynn.
Lynn would never, but Flynn played Heavy Rain as a kid. Was like, whoa, this is a narrative masterpiece.
Flynn's
It's
a
like
little
playing
rascal.
a movie. Oh gosh.
All right. Advance this fucking agenda.
Okie dokie, boss. Agenda 1B, a lapse in time. Your house continues to change before your very eyes. The walls have decayed and the ground in many rooms has turned to dirt. It's almost as if you've been transported somewhere else entirely, although every now and again you recognize elements of your former home. The lead investigator must decide, choose one. Either each investigator discards one card at random from his or her hand, or the lead investigator takes 2 horror.
Damn.
It's
All
your
right.
decision.
Lay it on me,
Norman.
boys. I'm strong. I'm taking one for the team. I'm Norman Jaden. Oh wait, no, sorry. Hold on. Ari, I'm tripping. My
You need your
sanity.
Tripticane.
Where's my trypticane? Where is it? I don't have any. All right, 2 sanity damage. That's what I'm saying. It works no matter what. Namen just fits in so well.
Shut up.
Anyway, so after we advance the agenda, we remove all Doom from play.
Yeah.
So this counter that says 3 resets to 0.
Why is there a second counter? Oh, Misk Doom in play?
This shows all Doom. Like if there was a Doom on like this location, it shows that.
Okay. Will you read this second card while I go get some water?
Yeah. Agenda 2A, Rise of the Ghouls. The floor beneath you is giving way, and you see a vast network of tunnels twisting into the darkness below. Shapes and silhouettes of strange creatures move swiftly through the tunnels, trying to find a way up. You probably don't want to be here when they do. 7 Doom to advance.
That's a lot of doom.
This scenario is kind of easy because it's meant to be the first scenario you ever play, but this campaign as a whole actually isn't. Most new players fail this campaign, spoilers.
Okay, so encounter time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, girlies, it's me, I'm Namen Jaden. I'm back.
Shut up!
Hey, Kyria, can you never say "Hey, girlies" in that voice again?
Hey, girlies. What you doing? What you doing? Dressing all scantily clad like that? You about to make?
I'm wearing leggings.
You about to make me have to investigate your murder?
The character is wearing jeans.
Listen. I refuse to believe that David Cage thinks that if a girl is dressed in what he would call scantily clad, which is just like casual wear, that she's gonna get
Button-up
murdered.
shirt.
Yeah, a button-up shirt, sexy wear.
I think the point of that was supposed to be it was just a button-up shirt, but it still was really funny seeing her lift that up and be like, yeah, this is sexy.
I'll be honest, if a girl I wanted to go date or whatever, wanted to like meet, answered the door in just a button-up shirt, I would like, and just panties or whatever, I'd honestly think it was pretty awkward. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'd be a little bit like, this is weird. Can you like at least greet me at the door with some pants on?
Kyria, this is a great tangent, but you need to be tormented by the horrors of
God God damn it, rotting remains again. I can't escape the rotting remains.
Haha, get rotted, lol.
Maybe jelly could help.
Let me see if I have anything.
Actually, Jelly is going to use
So it could commit
Spectral Razor.
It could commit that. It could also commit its Uncage the Soul instead if it wanted.
What's Uncage the Soul?
It just has one more icon, is what I'm playing it out.
So it's a card that you can play that makes a spell from your hand cost 3 less. So theoretically, you could
do that.
You could,
but also, Uncage the Soul is really good.
The counter is just, oh shit, I'm rotting.
Okay, so you're gonna give 1 extra icon for Ms. Thanatos.
All right.
Doesn't want Uncage the Soul to go away.
Thanks for your help.
Okay.
Thanks for your help, girly. All right. Let me draw this.
You're never getting help again.
Let me draw this fucking chaos token. Really, Norman didn't sound like this. He was much more low key, but you know.
He sounded just like a normal white dude.
No, he sounded like, "Hey man, I'm from Brooklyn. Hey, who's the killer? We gotta find the killer."
Did you do that voice?
The killer is a white man aged 30 to 45.
All right, pressing the chaos token because this killer here, this chaos token is a white man aged 30 to 45. There he is, right
and
there.
And that would be a pass because of Jelly's commit.
Haha.
If Jelly hadn't committed, you actually would have taken 2 horror because of the cultist.
Thanks, Jelly.
You're.
So that goes to your discard now. I draw my card.
You didn't say you're welcome. You just said your.
Yeah, no, it went your.
So I drew an enemy, our first enemy.
Swarm of rats! Ah! A horde of cruel rats skitters forth in an undulating wave of claw, teeth, and mottled fur. You're doing like 50 accents, yet somehow miss Naaman's accent each time.
yeah, she really is. She has not sounded like Naaman a single time.
What you talking about, mate? I sound just like Naaman.
No!
Put some shrimp on the bobby. The killer's age 30 to 45. He's white.
You're so insufferable.
An enemy. Enemies have 3 stats on them. You can see their fight, their health, and their evade. That's how hard they are to fight, how much health they have, and how hard they are to run away from. I'm a fighter, so I'm just gonna kill this swarm of rats. But before I can do that, it'll be Jelly's turn. So this just goes into play in front of me.
Yeah, so the way enemies work, enemies are like attached to you.
Counter.
Even if you move, they'll follow you. They're like just stuck on you. However, running away from an enemy kind of sucks depending on what you're doing, because some enemies don't move, so it's fine. But like if you run away from an enemy, the enemy gets attached to the location, and the next person in there gets the enemy on them. So you're just playing a game of like, oh, get the rats away from me, and then I fucking throw them on Nam and get these rats away from me, like every time.
And these rats have the hunter keyword, which means they can move.
Yeah, hunter means that they follow you, or they follow the nearest person, I think.
This is bad.
Jelly drew its card.
Grasping hands test 3 agility for each point you fail by. Take 1 damage. Decaying hands rise up from below and grasp and claw
at your ankles. It only has 2 agility. It's gonna use its reaction for clairvoyance.
Hey Jelly,
yeah?
I got a little card I could give you called manual dexterity that gives you 2 agility.
Oh, thank you. It's still going to use its
ability.
Its ability.
Yeah, that's completely fair.
So 1, 2. Oh.
Well, good thing that you got that.
No.
It is good that you use your ability because, well, actually, it doesn't make a difference in this case.
Oh yeah, I boosted you to 4, and you would go to 3. Or no, you would go back to 2. Sorry.
Has to pick 2 actually, because it can only cancel 1 if it's a tentacle. So this is a bit of jank. But Jelly should pick the tentacle here because of the ritual candles, because it would technically be only failing by 2. It's a bit of a jank with how things work.
Oh yeah, because so this counts as 0. The auto fail tentacle actually counts as 0. So you're only failing you're only failing by 2 rather than failing by any more, or you're only failing by 1 actually, because
By 2.
no, right? Because I gave Jelly 2 and Jelly is at 2, so Jelly would be at 4. If you pick the 0, wait, no, that means Jelly no, because you auto fail. Never mind. So Jelly's at 0, or Jelly's at 4 rather, with no modifier from this. Then you would get +1 from the skill value, so you would only fail by 1, right?
Remember when I said don't stack these?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So there's some jank here. This only gives you the +1 if you actually keep the tentacle.
Oh, I see.
Either way, your skill value is getting lowered to 0, so you should probably just take the tentacle, because I believe
Okay.
the ordering basically works out so that you end up with a skill value of 1 and take 2 damage. The end result would be you take 2 damage here.
Yeah.
okay, sure. It takes 2 damage.
Okay.
Sorry, we were rules lawyering there with each other. Sorry, we both know the game a little bit better. I have to go to the fucking bathroom. I'm sorry, I
Ow.
keep having to leave.
It has 6
It's okay.
total health.
I will be right back.
It's not having its total health. It has 4 left.
No, it didn't say it halved. It said it has 6 total health.
It's fine. Quit being a little baby.
That was 1/3 of its health.
Wah, wah, wah. Well, we don't have to wait for Kyria because it's actually the investigation phase, so I can just go ahead and take my turn while we wait.
Okay.
I'm just gonna punch this rat that's on me. I'm up 3 on this. I'm just gonna pump
rat,
it.
punch rat, punch rat.
That is a -0, so I just punt the rat and kill it instantly.
Punch the rat.
And then with my remaining action, am I actually this low on resources still? I can hear myself on my phone because I forgot my phone had the stream open on it. Sorry if it was ever picking that up. I thought I knew what I was going to do, but then I realized I have less resources than I thought. I'm going to go ahead and play my Scrounge for Supplies card to grab a level 0 card from my discard back, and then I will go ahead and play my Mauser again. And that would be my turn. I kicked the rat off of me, I got my card back, and then I played it.
Okay, so it had to use its thing for no reward. That's sad. It's going to use nothing. It's just going to investigate 3 times.
Its ability is really good, but the risk of it is if the tentacle is one of the 3 you see, it's usually going to make your test worse.
So a skull.
Sort of.
So that's a -0. So that's 1 success. So give. Haha. Then auto fail. Okay. And
Jelly, can I make a suggestion? Oh.
-0. So another one.
So at some point, it should probably play the assets from its hand to get set up.
Yeah. Probably.
Like this crystal pendulum would let it potentially draw some cards, and the shriveling is just like a good thing for if an enemy shows up.
Yeah. True.
Okay, so we'll just wait for Kyria to get back before we continue. As in, we don't have a choice but to wait for Kyria. I'm gonna go take my plate back. Be right back.
God damn it! Did you just? Right.
It's your turn.
I know, but right as I got back, Lynn left. We keep swapping in and we're
It's never seen Kyria and Lynn in the same room at the same time. Makes you think.
What's that Fight Club quote? I'm 10 years old and passing messages between my mother and father again. Jesus. Okay. Rats out of the cage. Batman in this? No. Star list? Salt list. Legacy of rat punching. I have to leave for some Overwatch matches. I'll try to be back soon. Well, thanks for being here. Okay, it's my turn. Is that what you said?
Yep.
I need to ask Lynn about this discard thing. Okay. All right. I'm nomming fucking Jaden here. All right.
No, you're not.
I'm nomming
Can
Jaden.
Joey leave?
No. No, we're back. We're good. I just listen. I've eaten a lot of fast food recently, and it hasn't been good for me. Okay.
I actually might get up for a second. It's really hungry.
I'm gonna fucking scream.
Oh, Joey.
Okay. Anyway.
I did hear you talking as I took my headset off and like walked away.
Yeah, I literally got back as I heard you say right back, and I was like, no. No, you can't.
But I did.
Anyway.
So we both took our turns.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll take mine then. I'm gonna fucking investigate this place with Ari, can you tell me what the clues are in here? -2. Ari, I detect that there is still a clue in here, and it is mine. Thank you, Ari. Thank you for your clue. Wait, I have 4. How many does Jelly have? Do we have 6? No.
Yeah, we need 9. Although if we want to get all the victory, we'll want to get all the clues off both locations. We don't necessarily have to do that though.
No, it's fine. All right, I am going to use my other 2 actions to just move down 2 rooms, and I will take 1 damage. Since
You tripped like when you went up that hill in heavy rain.
Wait, hold on. Let me do this better. All right, I see there is nothing left in the attic. Thank you, Ari. Go back down to the hallway. I see there's a cellar here. The age 30 to 45 killer, who is white, must have the cellar here. Let me just, Jesus. Okay. All right, well, don't worry. I only ate tons of shit, but I'm fine. I'm good. Okay, we're good. All right, and I know I don't have any actions left, but I think I can still play a fast card?
You can play a fast card. You also have your move investigate from your ability.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, I will play a fast card.
Actually... Oh, wait, never mind.
I will play a fast card, working a hunch, so take away 2 resources. Give me one of them fucking Kalubies, and for my clue cube, and then I will investigate this area for investigate or for my thing. So I need a +4 here, or I need a 0 rather. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it.
I can commit.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you with committing. So this says, so like I committed, I committed manual dexterity to Jelly, right? And it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
If it had worked, would I have drawn a card, or would Jelly? Because it says if this test is successful.
Draw a card.
Okay, cool. So.
Yeah.
All right, so that puts me at 6. All right, come on, baby. Woo!
God.
All right, so do I discover 2 clues then, or do you?
Just 1.
Okay.
You get 1 clue.
Give me that fucking clue-bee.
Okay.
All right, there we go. God damn, I'm so good at investigating. Dick's hard.
You could have just stopped there.
Dick is fucking rock solid.
No,
I think I have a big I need to argue one of the spaces. Show me it. DM it to me. I'll be honest, I'm not so invested in the bingos that you have to argue. If you show me it and you give me even the slightest like good reason, I'll probably just be like, yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna rules lawyer your bingo. Technically that tangent only went on for 19 minutes.
19 minutes and 58 seconds.
And it says here that Lynn key smash, but actually that was just Lynn typing normally.
So what is the one you feel like you have to argue here? Is it discourse?
I feel like there's at least one argument today.
Because we have bottom moments in chat, that's basically a given. Hold on, which I did do a bunch, especially with VR. Sporkle time, I did play Sporkle earlier today. Game is ridiculous in the best way. I'm gonna assume you're doing that for Half-Life, which sure. So the only one that I think you'd feel like you'd need to argue here is discourse.
Shut up, Troob.
Alright, he's back.
Welcome back, Jelly.
Which one are you counting for discourse? What are you counting for discourse? What was said for
So,
discourse?
upkeep phase.
No, we're on the I did my turn, so we're. Oh wait, no, yeah, we're on the enemy
It is
phase.
upkeep.
But yeah, wait, no, don't you have an enemy on you?
Nope, I killed it. I punted the rat while you were gone.
Oh, okay. All right, then yeah, upkeep phase.
I also loosely
Oh, no!
extended enemies. Oh, did it draw its weakness?
Yep.
Dark future.
Okay, so that goes into play in front of you.
All right, you know what? That's fair, Cream Soda Gal. You will get the free pack.
Does that go into threat?
Yep. And
There you go.
basically, you just have to deal with that effect until it goes away.
So put Dark Future in play in your threat area. You cannot ignore any of the cultist, well, any of the symbol tokens, basically. You need to reveal 5 random tokens from the chaos bag. If a elder sign symbol is there, discard Dark Future. Wow, fuck you, I guess, Jelly.
Yep. So that's just stuck in front of you for a while.
That basically
now-
negates your ritual candles. Or not your ritual candles, sorry, your like ability.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Which, to be fair,
go to
that-
the Mythos phase.
It's what a weakness is supposed to do.
Yep. We had a Doom to the agenda, and we draw encounter cards, starting with Namen.
What do I got? Frozen in fear. Oh no, this is just like when I saw the origami killer, and he
Shut up.
fucking mulched my body because I missed 1 QTE.
Based, actually.
First time you perform one of the following actions, each round it costs 1 additional action. The end of your turn, test 3 willpower. If you succeed, discard. Well, I'm not doing any of those, but sure, okay, that's fine.
You might move.
Maybe.
But yeah, so this stays in your threat area until you get rid of it, basically.
Do not mulch me.
I draw my card now. I drew a Grasping Hands. I have a lot of health, so I don't really mind it that much. I am even on this test, and I think I'm fine just taking it even. We'll see. And I just passed. That's a -0. I just passed that.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
cool.
Jelly,
Yeah, because there are
you're-
no ghouls.
No ghouls.
Ah.
Yep.
Obscuring fog.
So it attaches to your location, and the location gets +2 shroud, and the next time it is successfully investigated, you get rid of it.
Oh, that's perfect. We've already investigated that place completely. Nothing happens.
Yep. So you
So-
just put it on the location, and we just can ignore it.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. And now it is the investigation phase again. Wahoo!
I'm
I'd
fucking-
like to
Oh, go ahead.
I'd like to request going first.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Things are kind of boring around here right now, you know? We're not really doing much of anything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kick the Hornet's Nest real quick.
Why did you do that?
So I search the top 9 cards of the encounter deck for a non-elite enemy and spawn it engaged with me. Then I discover 1 clue at my location and gain X resources where X is that enemy's health value. So I will search the top 9 cards of the deck. Let me just search 9. There's a few enemies in here, and oh, would you look at that?
Find a guy to kill.
I'm gonna find a guy to kill, in fact. I'm gonna find a Icy Ghoul.
Why would you do
3
this?
fight, 4 health, 4 evade, humanoid monster ghoul. It spawns in the cellar. It is Victory 1. Inside the tunnels beneath the house, a massive beast tears its way out of the ice. It's covered in a thick layer of frost, its breath visible in the bitter cold. I go ahead and shuffle the encounter deck. I get to discover a clue from our location, and I gain 4 resources. Okay. Yeah, so I managed to pull that out. That was my first action. For my second action, I'm just gonna go ahead and beat the shit out of it.
So we
I'm gonna shoot
actually have all the clues we need, come to think of it. But yeah,
We
go ahead.
do, but we will get 1 more experience if we can get the 3 remaining.
Wait, how come one of your things is gray now? The like the tokens above your thing.
Oh, I just flipped it to mark that I used an action.
Oh, okay, that's what it means.
Yeah.
Cool.
You do have to, like, yeah, you can, like, toggle these to be, like, for you it's a Seeker, so You can toggle them to be like the secret logo if you want.
Cool.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna attack this thing. I'm going to use my gun, which exhausts the gun, and I spend an ammo off the gun. I will commit this overpower. So I have a value of 4. The gun gives me +1. The overpower is +2. So I'm currently +4 on this attack. I'm 7 versus 3. I also, because of my ability, my Dear Freischütz, I spend an ammo off of this to reveal 2 tokens instead of 1, and I choose one of the tokens resolve and ignore the other. So
Damn.
boop, boop. Oh, that was a 0. I'm just gonna reveal 1 more. Okay, it doesn't really matter either way. So I hit it. It takes 2 damage. I draw a card because of overpower.
Sorry, I was messing with it. I didn't realize you could just hit a number to change them to the thing. That's cool.
Yeah. And Mauser states, if I succeed by 2 or more, I can either ready the gun or gain 1 resource. I'm going to ready the gun, and I'm going to shoot it again.
You're so mean.
Oh boy.
Boop, boop.
How are you flipping
Okay.
it that way that quickly? Like turning it sideways?
At the top, you can change your rotation degrees.
Oh,
I just have mine
yeah.
set to 90.
Smart.
And just to be on the safe side, let's go and commit this quick thinking to put me up +3. Actually, no. I'm going to commit this glimmer of hope to be +3. Because I don't think I need to have the extra action right now.
Yeah,
so...
you've just been kind of like drawing a bunch of cards.
And I'm just going to take this +1. So I succeed by 4. I kill this thing. And because this is a victory enemy, instead of going to the discard, it goes to what's called the victory display. So this enemy will not respawn. Because normally, if you kill an enemy, it goes to the encounter discard, which can be shuffled back into the deck.
Yeah.
So we only have to kill this enemy once, and at the end of the scenario, we'll get an extra experience because we killed this.
Yeah, because there's only one icy ghoul. I think it's basically a special monster.
Yep, it's a special monster. It's a little bit more threatening than the others, and you get an extra thing because of that.
Good job getting
You guys
rid
just
of it
put this in the
instantly.
trash. There's a weirdness with the things that they don't like
Fair enough.
look right. Anyway, that was my final action. I also succeeded that by 1 or more, so I'm going to gain a resource from Mauser's ability, and that is my turn.
Cool. All right.
Use.
So,
Fucking Troob. -2 joke. -2.
it'll go. It'll use Uncage the Soul with Shriveling
Okay.
in order to ready Shriveling as a spell. 4 uses.
Yeah, shriveling seems really good.
Yep. It's like the standard fight spell for mystics.
And then put this in discard.
You're attacking them with your big, strong brain.
And then because it was used with Uncage the Soul, it costs 0 resources.
Engage.
Going to equip Crystal Pendulum.
That's 1 action, 2 action, I think.
Yep.
And that costs 2 resources.
2 resources, and then going to draw a card.
Seems reasonable. We will all have to be in the hallway by the end of probably next round.
Yeah, well, I'll have to move. You drew a card, Jelly?
Yep.
Okay, coolio.
Your move, Namen.
All right, listen here. Got my fucking Cluby, got my Ari glasses. I need to complete my Cluby. I only need 2 more clues. I'm gonna fucking investigate this place. Wait, hold
It's a
on.
little hard.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I should have done field work, but I can't now. This is after you move to a location.
Yeah, working out at the library.
All right, whatever. Let's just investigate normally. 0.
Okay.
Fuck! Anything happen with that?
I mean, what? You drew up. It landed on top of your lead investigator marker. You might want to move that because all the tokens are landing on it.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Put it there. So, does that... It's just autofill, right? That doesn't, like, do anything?
Yeah, it just fails.
Okay, cool. Alright, fine. I'm gonna fucking investigate again. I'm gonna fucking shit.
So, yeah, investigating it even is generally gonna be...
I mean, I don't really have much else I can do. I guess I'll draw a card.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
Alright, sure. That's my turn.
Okay. So, upkeep. There's no enemies, so yeah, we upkeep.
Are you good?
No, I'm panicking.
Oh,
What
I see.
happened?
You drew... She drew
Ah!
panic.
Ah!
Oh, Jelly, it needs to reveal its cards for Dark Future. Its tokens.
Oh yeah, it needs to.
It was supposed to do that at the end of its turn, but I can do it now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so yeah, it sticks around.
No.
Yep, so just click
Fuck
it.
you, Dark
No,
Future.
just click the button again, they'll all go away. There you go.
No.
Okay. Alrighty then. Now it is the Mythos phase again.
Make that doom
Go
go
ahead.
up, baby.
Alright, and then encounter cards starting with Ms.
Oh yeah, I was
Thanatos.
supposed to do my encounter card last time, whatever. Let me
Oh
do
yeah,
that
yeah,
really
you
fast.
needed to do that too.
Totally forgot that I had that. Yeah, let me do that really fast.
Okay.
Test 3, I'm gonna commit field work to it. Make it 4.
That's not a matching icon.
It is.
It's testing
Oh
willpower.
wait, no, sorry. No, you're right. I'm stupid.
You can. I think the guts you drew afterwards, so you actually can't commit the guts.
No, I drew
Or did you
no, I had guts for
Oh,
a while.
okay.
I drew burning the midnight oil. That was the
So
card.
you could go ahead and just commit your guts to it.
Yeah. So let me do that really fast. -1. That succeeds.
That pass.
Discard.
This goes away
discard,
now, and you get a card from the guts.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I do my actual encounter card. Wait, did I? Okay, yeah. Now I do my actual encounter card. I got rats! Ah!
I can help you.
Wait, can you attack enemies on another player?
Yes, but if you miss, you deal the damage to them.
You better
You're
not.
fine though.
You better not fucking miss.
I drew rotting remains.
Hey, it's me.
Yeah, it is.
I came to give you a hug, Lynn.
I'm gonna commit quick thinking because I would rather not fail this if I can. Yeah, I'll go ahead and test. I am up 1.
Of course,
Do you
everyone
have
else
any-
is getting rotting remains.
You have any help for me, Madam Thanatos?
Literally, no. I have nothing with a punch.
It's a willpower.
Oh. That's the head, right?
Yes.
Yeah, give that.
Yeah, I'll give you the Tooth of Eliza. Or Exley, sorry.
I'm up 2 on this then. Boop. Up. Boop. Okay, so I succeed.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And this goes away, and it is Jelly's card.
Whoa! Encounter. A ghoul. A ghoul.
It literally quotes H.P. Lovecraft.
There's a lot of Lovecraft's quotes in this.
It was a colossal and nameless blasphemy with glaring red eyes, and it held in bone and claws a thing that had been a man gnawing at the head as a child nibbles at a stick of candy. H.P. Lovecraft, Pikmin's model.
Wahoo!
Pikmin, why's your model so fucked up? Just relaunch VTube Studio,
Okay.
dude. It's not that hard.
I can go first, perhaps.
Yeah, fucking kill the rat. And the... Oh, you already killed the ghoul. Kill the rat.
Okay. I'm gonna kill the rat. I'm gonna shoot it.
Shoot it.
Wait, was I supposed to attack the rat, or do you not have to attack when you get an encounter card?
No, you have to take an action to attack. Actually, I don't think I won't shoot it. It's only. Yeah, I'm just gonna punch it normally.
Okay.
Punch it.
Kick it. Bop it. Punch it.
Okay.
Twist
yes.
it. Snack.
Okay. That was that. And
Thanks for killing it.
I have 2 actions remaining. One of these is going to be to walk out of here to go back into the hallway. And I will take the other action. Jelly is probably fine, right? I don't need to kill the thing off of you, right?
Probably.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Actually, so before I leave, I'm going to draw 1 card. Okay, and then I'll walk out.
Okay. Is that your turn then?
That is my turn.
All right, I'm gonna go investigate. Okay. I am going to commit perception to it, which will make it a
I would
plus.
also suggest playing the magnifying glass.
Yeah, I was gonna. So I'm gonna commit perception. Commit magnifying glass.
I would suggest playing it. It gives you +1 when investigating if you just play it, and it's fast.
Oh, it's an item. Sorry, I thought it was a. You're right. My bad. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I'm playing the magnifying glass, so now I'm at +7.
And that costs 1 resource.
Yeah. And I also am going to use the, I guess, investigate card. So I don't know how this works.
So that would just mean you do an investigate and you get 2 resources. However, might I suggest you're doing pretty good on resources. You may want to commit it, but also maybe not on this test.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, I'm at +7 now. So.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Hell yeah, brother.
It was super unnecessary.
It sure was. Give me that Kluby. I only need 1 more for my Kluby. Kluby is close to completion.
You also draw a card.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's a really good draw.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wow, it really is. Okay. Discard. Okay.
So you could.
Okay, now I'm going to investigate again, and I am going to commit rather than use. I'm going to commit burning the midnight oil because I actually don't really need the resources. So.
Oh, might I suggest also committing the deduction, so you can get the remaining 2 clues at once.
Wait. Does committing it give me that? Oh, it's a skill card. Yeah, it is.
It's a skill. Skills give their effects when you commit them.
Yeah, let me just move this here so I can do that. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well then, so then +7 again.
Oof.
Is that fail?
I think that is a fail.
It's for. Oh, that puts me so close.
Unfortunate.
Oh. Okay. All right.
So if we want to advance, you'd have to move up with your final action. Although if you want to wait around for another turn to try and get the clue, you also could do that.
What's our doom counter at? It's only 2.
It's only 2.
All right, fine. I'll fucking move. Jaden and his Kluby out of here.
There is a chance we can go back in there and get the remaining clues.
I didn't even finish my Kluby. Look, it's missing a clue. I don't even have a full Kluby.
Oh, so sad.
Okay. Jelly can go now.
Premonition!
Okay, so go ahead and grab the token. -2.
-2?
So if you just attack with shriveling now, you'll kill the
Yeah, so shriveling, that thing is fight 2.
And also you have the pendulum out, so you can use
it knows. It's
okay.
It knows.
I'm just
I'm
making sure.
Yeah.
Y'all know nothing.
Okay. So shriveling is based off of its will, which is the 6, including the +1 from the pendulum. At a -2, that's 4, compared to the
2 fight. It's
2 fight.
in front of it.
Therefore, it succeeds by +2. Aha! It'll make this call, and then use withering.
For reference, Jelly has a card called Crystal Pendulum, which states, after a skill test at your location begins, exhaust Crystal Pendulum, name a number. If this test succeeds by that number or fails by that number, draw 1 card.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, it succeeded by +2. How crazy! And dealt
2 damage.
2 damage, killing the guy.
Wahoo!
Wither away, fool.
And this goes away. The premonition goes to your discard. You also have to spend a charge off this shriveling.
Oh. Does
You
this
can
just
put that
go-
over here. Put it back in the token pool.
Ha!
And you can exhaust this crystal pendulum and you draw a card now.
And
Exhaust means tap it.
yeah. It should play like Magic the Gathering or something. That sounds fun.
Mhm.
It's getting the urge, and then it's just
I think we were talking about doing a Magic stream like the other day, and
they would try.
We were talking about doing
Okay.
a Teach Kyria Magic the Gathering stream.
Ward of Protection.
More like Ward of my dick.
why are you like this?
More like why am I dick this?
Jelly, you have 2 more actions. Go ahead and
More
should
like
probably
you
move
have
down here.
Yeah, it'll move down.
Hey.
Now it's all of you.
Hi, Flamey.
And it will also draw a card.
I'm so annoying.
You really are.
You love me though.
Yeah.
Arbiter of Fates! And now its turn is over, so
Okay, that is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God damn it!
And imagine drawing your
Okay.
weakness literally could not be me.
yeah, right. Pathetic.
Yeah, fucking
What is-
pathetic.
What is question
I
mark mean
can't
here
draw
in
my
Arbiter of Fates?
signature weakness at least because I discarded it at the start. Anyway, that is its turn. So we have our upkeep. So everyone go ahead and do your upkeep real quick. And then...
I think the reason
we-
it's flipping our cards is because we're supposed to flip them when we're done, I guess? And it's supposed to
no,
flip them
it-
back? I don't know.
It doesn't normally do that. I think that's just a issue. So hi, Flammy.
What does innate mean?
Innate? That is just that's the tag on the cards. Some cards refer to the traits of cards. So like a lot of cards will refer to spells.
I think all skills are innate. I think it just means that it's just like thing you
No.
can do.
Skills aren't all innate. Innate's one of the main skills. Most skills are either innate or practice, but they're like different.
Okay, max 1 committed per skill test, and it's a skill.
And the question marks are wild, so it can be committed to any kind of skill test.
What does max 1 committed per skill test?
It means if you
It
have
means
like two, you can't use
commit
them.
2 unexpected courages to a skill test.
Okay, so all right, good shit.
Okay. So normally we go to Mythos, but we actually have to. The act says when the round ends, investigator at the hallway may, as a group, spend the requisite number of clues to advance. So we actually have 1 more clue than what we need, so we can spend all but 1. I'll just go ahead and say I can keep my 1 clue, so the rest of the clue. Oh no, Kyria.
I just moved it off so that way that like here, no, it's fine. If you want to keep your clue, that's fine. I was just trying to make sure that if we moved it off, it wouldn't like grab it.
Okay. Yeah. So
Wait,
and I'll click the button.
wait. is
Jelly, you can just.
Wait, we only have 7 clues now. What happened?
Jelly moved its clues. I'm just moving them back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jelly.
So I'll click the button, spend all the clues, except for mine. And then we advance the act. Breaking the barrier. Using the barrel from the attic, you carry ice and snow from the cellar and hurl it at the barrier. The barrier
Yeah.
sparks and shudders as it consumes the ice, then hisses and fades out of existence. The barrier blocking passage in the parlor has vanished. Reveal the parlor.
Dun dun
Parlor
dun.
says-
Oh shit.
Parlor says 2 shrouds, 0 clues. Action, resign. This is too much for me. You run out the front door, fleeing in panic. Also says, while Lita Chandler is not controlled by a player, she gains action, parlay, test 4 lore. If you succeed, take control of Lita Chandler. Who's Lita Chandler? Put the set aside Lita Chandler into play in the parlor. Okay, putting her there.
Who the fuck is she?
She's a lady. She's an ally.
Lita Chandler, the Zealot, ally. While you control Lita Chandler, she gains each investigator location gets +1 strength. Reaction: when an investigator at your location successfully attacks a monster enemy, that investigator deals +1 damage. And also, we spawn the set-aside ghoul priest in the hallway.
I fucking hate this guy.
4 fight, 15 health, 4 evasion. Humanoid monster ghoul elite. He has prey, which is the highest strength. That means in any situation where he would engage, like go after a player, he uses highest strength as a tiebreaker. In that case, would be me, so he's going to engage me immediately. He has hunter, which means he'll move if he's not engaged with anyone, and retaliate. Retaliate means if we miss an attack on him, he will like punch back. And he does 2 damage and 2 horror on his attack. But he's worth 2 victory if we can kill him.
I will say, I don't like this guy's health scaling with players just because the very first few times I played this, I played with the like starter basic decks or whatever, which are not very good, but also like...
They're really bad.
They're really bad, but also like they don't like... There's no way for a new player to know they're bad. And this guy with those decks feels fucking impossible. And it made a lot of people who I showed this to feel like, oh, well, this game sucks because they couldn't beat the boss.
Yeah, it makes sense. I do think the starter decks could be a lot better.
I just think he should have like, I don't know, like 8 health, and then that would be fine.
He should probably have, honestly, like 3 per investigator health or something.
Yeah, that would be much better, I think.
5 per investigator is kind of a lot. But like they don't normally do that in like other campaigns, and this is the starting one.
Mm-hmm.
But don't worry, I'm really good at fighting.
Yeah, I'm glad you're good at fighting, because otherwise, yeah, I mean, like, I have 1, like... It also means you basically... So, chat, a cool thing about this game is that you can actually just play it alone. You could load up this map and play it alone, because the game, you're effectively... if you're playing it by the rules, you're playing against, like, the game itself. You're playing, like, the Doom timer and everything. You can play this game single player. Like, you just can. Unfortunately with stuff like the Ghoul Priest, it does kind of mean you basically have to play a survivor. Like, you have to play somebody, I mean, you don't have to, but like, you pretty much can't.
You have to play someone who can fight.
You couldn't play someone like me who has like 1 in fighting. Like, I'd just die. I would just lose.
There are some secret cards that would allow even you to fight, but yeah, it would be harder. Also, but like, I'm not good at investigating, which makes that part hard.
Yeah.
I will say, you don't act like, so let me read Act 3A real quick. What have you done? A woman with a torch stands in your parlor, a glimmer of hatred in her eyes. What have you done to my barrier? She screams, furious. Before you can answer, a ghastly wail sounds behind you, and a creature wearing robes and a deer skull mask tears through the wall, advancing towards you. Objective: if the ghoul priest is defeated, advance.
Yeah. So
so this is a
clues no longer matter.
Yep, we don't need clues. However, we can still get another experience from getting the 2 clues remaining on here. And this enemy will be on me because I am the highest strength.
Oh. Thank you, Flamey. I was about to link that.
That is the place you can buy it to play it physical. And
does the card game revised core set come with a scenario, or is it just like decks?
It comes with this campaign.
Oh.
The core set comes with the base campaign, which is Night of the Zealot, the 3 scenarios we're playing. You have to buy other campaigns separately. They've started doing it where you buy either 1 box, which has all the investigator cards for the campaign, which is so the characters you play as well as the cards you put in your deck, and 1 box that has all of the like actual scenarios in it.
Yeah, there's also, you can also play this online. There's a program called Octagon, or it's like OCTGN, or you can do it in tabletop, but it's a little bit harder there because you have to know where to get this. But you can play it on a program called Octagon, and you could just play it single player there. I used to honestly pass the time when I worked when I worked at one of my call center jobs by just playing this and Minesweeper. When I was bored, I would just play this game by myself. It was fun.
Okay, so now it's time for the Mythos phase. So let's go ahead and add that MF Doom.
I'm looking for MF Doom.
And now we draw encounter cards, starting with Mr. Jaden.
That's me. Okay. God damn it!
Okay, so I'll go first and I'll get that enemy off of you.
You have an enemy on you already. You can kill him.
That's fine. Okay, so this obscuring fog appears on our location. That doesn't matter. And Jelly, go ahead and draw its card.
Click for an encounter. Oh.
Okay,
That one
so
is
it
cool.
also drew an enemy. It can deal with its own enemy though, because it has the ability.
You
to
have
fight.
like fight stats. I don't.
I
It doesn't have fight stats. It has magic.
That's the
I
same
will
thing.
recommend it use its spectral razor cards because the damage. Let me go first. So basically, right now our goal is to kill this guy who has 15 health. That's a lot. Lita Chandler is in the
Thank you.
parlor, and one of us can try to go and convince her to help us. And if we can do that, she'll make it so that we can damage him a lot better.
Yeah, and that's a
It's
that
a
is
lore check to get her on our side.
Yeah, so
So
God, this
probably
game's so
counter-
fucking cool. Sorry, I haven't played this
Yeah.
game in a long time. I really am happy to be playing it again.
this game rules.
It's
This is
so
It is
cool.
so good.
Do you see why I wanted to make a digital version so bad? Like why I wanted to make just like a standalone
Yeah.
digital game? Because I think this game, more than most like TCG games or whatever, could just be adapted into a standalone like digital TCG game so easily.
Yeah,
It's so
very much.
it's so video gamey, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and go first so I can get the enemy off of Kyria.
I still think about doing it sometimes. All the rules are right there. It wouldn't be that hard.
So I'm going to go ahead and use my Mauser to shoot the enemy on Kyria. Spend ammo with that.
Don't miss.
It's actually, I think, like literally impossible.
Same here, Eve. Honestly, same here. I wish I had that.
It's actually not literally impossible, but it's pretty unlikely.
Do not miss. I don't want to die.
Okay, so I will choose to resolve the Elder Sign between these two, which my Elder Sign is I get +1 and I place an ammo on a firearm asset I control. So I'm going to go ahead and place an ammo on this.
You're so good at shooty gun.
So this dies.
Goodbye, bitch.
Okay, so now I have this guy on me. He's kind of a jerk. Oh, and this exhausted, but it readies itself after that because that's what I choose.
Did you do enough damage to ready it?
It's based on how much I succeed by.
Oh,
And I did.
Okay.
Because I drew the Elder Sign.
True.
I'm gonna go ahead and fight the Ghoul Priest. If I miss, he hits me, so I'm gonna go ahead and commit Act of Desperation.
Do you want
and Stunning Blow?
Never mind. I can't commit anything.
I'll be fine. So I'm actually at +4 with all of this, which is a guaranteed hit with my abilities. So I spend an ammo off my gun, exhaust it, I spend a bullet off my special thing, and I reveal 2 tokens. I'll take the -1. So I deal 2 damage to this guy.
Okay. It does say you evade it though, so does that mean it disengages from you?
Yep. So it will go in here and it'll be exhausted.
So does that mean next turn that it has to just ready itself and it can't do anything? I don't remember exhaust.
It'll basically not attack this turn.
Cool. Okay.
So I did all of that. And now I have 1 action remaining. And with my remaining action, I can just go ahead and let me look what's in my deck real quick.
By the way, chat, while Lynn is looking for that, do you want to know one of my do you guys want to know one of my favorite fucking just random trivia facts? Fantasy Flight Games, the creator of the Arkham Horror living card game, made a tutorial on how to play the game, right? Just tell me if you recognize anything in here. Hold on, wait for it.
Okay.
Arkham Horror, the card game, is a cooperative living card game in which 1 to 4 investigators work to unravel arcane mysteries.
Stanley woke up and played Arkham Horror, the
damn
card
it.
game. It's the Stanley Parable voice actor. He voices.
I never knew
He
that.
voices this entire 25-minute tutorial. Yeah, this is real. Look, Fantasy Flight Games, Arkham Horror, the card game tutorial. It's so good.
while overcoming the dangers of the mythos and the personal demons
That is
that haunt
really
them.
good. Oh,
It's
wow.
my favorite little piece of trivia.
Each player assumes the role
Stanley
of a single
woke up and
investigator
chose
as
cosmic
they
horror.
investigate a series of connected scenarios that
I'm
create
gonna
a
go
narrative.
ahead and.
Stanley then drew a card.
I'm gonna, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw a card.
Stanley
Okay,
changed his name
Oh,
to
hey.
Lynn.
I'm not. So I just drew
Your
the
little
power of
sister!
Little sister.
You drew
Who
Emoto.
immediately enters play and deals 1 damage to an enemy at my location. I'll just go ahead and hit the ghoul priest for 1. Little sister just jumps in and she's just like, bam, hitting him.
Hitting him. Smack, 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 smack.
Okay, and yeah, that's my 3
Yeah,
actions.
chat, post this.
dog.
Post this dog. Post this dog. Post this dog.
No, literally says Wolfkin.
Post.
Actually, let me. I'm gonna share. I'll send it in Discord.
I want this exact same card, but I want Zolok.
I'm just gonna post in media art. I'm gonna post the art for her that I actually commissioned a while back and just never updated the in-game card.
So
art
you're
for.
literally posting this dog.
She's a wolf.
You're literally
wolf.
posting this wolf.
Look at. I posted in media and art on the server. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's pretty cute, actually. Why? Listen, I don't know who the hell you keep commissioning, but every commission you've ever shown me unironically looks like gacha game art. Like, and I mean that as a compliment. Like, it looks really like professional and like high quality. Like I don't know who the hell you keep commissioning for this shit.
So it's someone who goes by. They've gone by a few different names. Let me check what they go by now before I say what they.
Like that one you posted of Arong with like the rifle and everything. Can you post that one in media art too? Literally looks like gacha game art.
They are a friend of my. I'm just gonna post the most update version because I actually have one with her tail. They're a friend of my one of my exes who introduced the two of us.
Literally
And-
looks like gacha game art.
Let me just. Please tell me they haven't changed their name again. Okay, yeah, their name is I'll put the artist. Is it alright if I post the artist? They do have NSFW on their account.
That's fine. That's fine. Post the other one though. The other one, like I like this one, but the other one looks even more like fucking like Arknight's art. Yeah.
Oh, the one in this one.
Hold on. Yeah, that one. It looks like fucking
different
gacha
artist.
game art. I know, but it still looks like gacha game art.
I actually don't remember the name of the artist that did that one.
Hold
that
on.
was the one a different friend introduced me to.
Hold on. I'm showing this on stream. Chat. Does this not look like a pull in a gacha game? Can you not imagine if there was some sparklies behind it, and there was some it was on the pull screen or whatever, with some sparklies behind it. This looks like a gacha pull. Fucking weird. It's cool. It's really cool, but it's weird.
I've actually confession time. I've put a great deal into thought how Arang would be in Arknights as a unit.
Of course you have.
I actually have 2 units, two different versions of her because Arknights has there's a few characters in Arknights who have 2 versions. So she would originally be introduced as a 5-star sniper who used long range attacks, and would later become a 6-star Reaper guard who use scythe weapon users.
God damn it. I'm trying to find... I was literally going to make her into a gacha game poll, but I can't find... Or into an Arknight's poll, but I can't find the background without a character on it. Fuck.
Yeah, that would be kind of hard.
Not
Pulling
necessarily.
Arang out of a duffel bag. Wow.
It's just well done
Shoving
overall.
back
Yeah,
in.
exactly. Lots of people have done it, so I don't know. Wait, is this one? Headhunt template? No. Wait.
Headhunt is what the gacha is called in Arknights.
Hold on, let me see. This might be it.
My turn is over, by the way. Just whenever.
Fuck you.
Okay, so this is gonna do its turn.
Yeah, just go ahead and take your turn, Jelly, while we're waiting for your mama to do this.
So
I
it's
have to do
going
this
to use Spectral Razor as a spell, which will cost 2. I'm
Okay.
gonna just like put that here. So that costs 2, and is going to commit.
So I'll point out on the Spectral Razor,
Read the signs.
it probably doesn't need to commit because with Spectral Razor, it has a value of 8.
Oh, it does?
Spectral Razor has the text, add your willpower value to the skill value, which means adding 6 to its 2 fight.
Okay, then. So that's
Also, it couldn't. It also is
5.
technically still a strength test, so it can commit. It can't commit a like willpower to the test. It could only commit strength
Okay.
cons.
Okay, I misunderstood then. But that's fine. So that's plus
Is it?
5. So
It
it's
starts
gonna
attacking the
say,
Ravenous Ghoul.
yeah, it's gonna say succeed, or just the number is going to say with for Crystal Pendulum is 4.
Okay.
So, and then 0. Oh, okay. So
Succeeds by 5.
succeeds by 5.
So this thing dies.
Yeah, it takes 3 damage, explodes.
And the Spectral Razor goes its discard. Did it spend the resources for that?
It did.
Okay. And it
It had
has
a lot
2
of
actions left.
2 actions left. Is going to make an attack with shriveling against the big guy. And put in unexpected courage to that.
Okay.
For 2 extra.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw my. Is it gonna attack again after this?
No, it's gonna draw a card or something.
Okay, I'm gonna throw my guts at this because I don't want to cycle it.
Okay.
You might want to save the unexpected courage though, because its value is probably high enough with just my guts.
Just your guts. Well, okay, so it has 6 its base for, and so that puts that plus 3. There's always the chance of getting a -4.
Well, it has 6. I'd be giving it 2. It'd be putting it at 8.
Oh, that
4.
adds 2. Okay.
Yeah, so I would recommend just keeping the.
Never mind. It's keeping unexpected courage then. All right.
And
so
also, you spend the charge off of the spell before you.
Okay.
Like draw the token. Not that it totally matters, but
drawing the token. It's -2. Okay. So that hits. And it does 2 damage. With shriveling. Just a little bit of withering. Just a little shriveled up.
okay. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and mark
A
that.
little bit of prune-likeness.
So we've done 5 of the 15 damage needed. Nice, nice. And I draw a card from my guts.
Yeah, and it's going to.
I like your huge guts. I like to rip and tear your big guts.
It's going to draw a card. It draws emergency cash.
This is a card you can just play to get 3 resources.
Yep. And then it's going to come on.
That's
Fuck
6.
you!
But...
Oh, that's 6. Fuck you!
Get on.
Patting it.
Accidentally launched
Okay,
Fortnite.
so Kyria, your turn. Did you just say accidentally launched Fortnite?
Yeah.
How did you do that? Jelly.
Fails so hard.
Fails so hard you launch Fortnite in your rage.
Accidentally launched
Thinking
Fortnite.
about a time a friend pronounced cash as cash. Emergency cash. Hey, Norman Jaden, get over and open this cache.
Tell me what to do. All right.
All right, go back to your Kalubi.
Go into the Kloby. All right. I mean, fuck. Honestly, you guys got this. I'm leaving. Bye.
So yeah, you could either go get the clues in the basement, or you could go pick up Lita to help us.
I guess that's true.
I think it's fine if you want to get the clues first. We're actually doing pretty good.
I gotta go get my clue bean.
If you go in there, don't you take another 1 damage though?
You do take another damage.
Wait, do you? Is it every time?
Yeah, it's every time.
Maybe I don't do
You also
that,
may
then.
want to play like field work first, maybe, if you want to get the bonus.
Yeah.
It's just a possibility. You would be giving up 1 action to play it, but
I'm... but if I leave, you guys... Yeah.
We'll be fine.
No, but if a monster spawns on me in the next encounter phase, I'm fucked.
No, I can shoot from here.
Wait, what? Can you?
Yeah, I haven't. That's my ability.
Oh. All right.
My ability is that I can
Ooh,
discard a card to shoot from super far away, and also my bullets are super hyper accurate, and also I have a little sister, and also sometimes I accidentally shoot my allies, and I get really sad about
Hey, wait.
it.
Hey, what was that last part?
And I have a little sister.
Imagine if there was a card that was just...
Wow, that's so cool!
Imagine if there was a card that was just play Fortnite. You mean a Streamloots card or a card in this? Because the card in this is much funnier. Your gamer, your fucking investigator has to stop and in their turn immediately to win a game of Fortnite. Do a willpower.
If you win a game of Fortnite, you get a +2.
Do a willpower roll every turn, and if you don't succeed the willpower roll, you don't get a victory royale. You cannot get a turn again until you get a victory royale.
Number 1 victory royale. Yeah, I love crap about to get down.
All right, there. I came in. I was like,
in the house right now.
Here's what happened. Here's what happened. I saw that guy. I was like, oh Jesus, fuck this. I ain't dealing with no origami killer again. I got mulched last time. I'm running. Oh God, fuck. Okay. Shit. Forgot about the icy hill. All right, no, we're good. All right. Okay, anyway, oh yeah, I forgot, sorry, I want to play my fieldwork card first, but pretend I did that first. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's fine, that's fine. No, generally, it's fine to go back in time as long as no information has changed.
Yeah.
And even if some information has changed, it's like...
Okay, so...
+2s and -2s confusing me, because it takes me a moment to every like,
so...
oh, what are they minus, what are they doing?
4, 5, 6, so I'm at a +7, yeah, I'm at a +7. I'm gonna investigate. Cool.
Yeah, that's a success. So you just need to get the 1 last clue, and you could just like, you could honestly just throw both your other cards at it if you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I could, yeah. All right, sure.
This exhausts when you use it, but like.
Oh, right.
You have 1 more action, I believe.
Oh yeah, no, because I went in here. That was my. I forgot.
You did.
Okay. Cool. Well, in that case.
The truth beckons you can't actually use the effect of, so it's pretty good just to commit.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna commit both of my cards.
So +3?
Yeah, so I'm +3, because 1, 2, 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7 again.
And that is a -0, so you get the last clue.
Woo!
Clue, well, not complete, because your other clues are gone now.
My tiny little clue.
Can't believe the origami killer stole your clues, and he burned them in his trash can.
So fucked up. What are you mad about, Jelly?
So mad that it's had this thing that's kept it from using its like entire point of the character.
Honestly,
for like 4 rounds now.
Oh well.
Oh, you can. By the way, you can use your ability on this end of turn effect, so you can reveal 7 if you still have your ability up.
Oh!
Because this works anytime.
This is
anytime you reveal tokens.
It hasn't used its ability in like the past 2 turns. If
it wants to reveal, sorry, I forgot to. I've never played as or with this character.
There's a lot of tiny things like that are easy to forget. That's one of the reasons that I want.
Reveal like 4 tokens.
Reveal 4 tokens.
Right.
That's the reason. That's the reason I want a digital version of this game, is so that like all that like tiny stuff is just handled.
Matter.
Padding.
Doesn't matter.
Padding. Padding 1 million.
Owned.
Maybe next turn. Maybe next turn, Jelly. Maybe next turn. Yeah. Okay, so enemy phase. Nothing happens because the enemy is exhausted.
All right, I'm gonna move the cards here into the victory display because we don't need them, right?
You should leave them. You should leave them in play because the locations still exist.
Fair enough.
So what is
Enemies,
what is the
there are
symbol?
enemies that can spawn in these locations.
That's
also,
true.
you're still down there.
That's true. I'm going into victory.
Is the symbol specifically tentacles or elder sign?
It's tentacles, elder sign, cultist, skull, any of that, tablet, anything.
So it's
Okay,
it's
any
all
of the
of
ones
it's
that
all
are
of those.
numbers.
And there's also curse and blesses, but we aren't playing with those right now.
Mhm.
Okay, so boop, 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 boop. Enemy phase, nothing happens. So upkeep. We do our upkeep. This dude readies and engages me again. Y'all make sure you do your upkeeps.
Yeah, let me do that real fast. Upkeep.
Okay. Then we go to the Mythos phase. We get a Doom and encounter card starting with Miss Thanatos.
Hello, that's me. Oh God, the voices!
God, you're so loud.
Put
I'm so glad I'm not watching this stream and I'm in voice with you because like I can have your Discord volume down. Like
you cannot play assets or events. Sorry, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
yeah, so for this turn you can't play assets or events, but like
Fuck
you
you.
weren't gonna play any anyway, were you?
Damn, bitch. All right, fucking throw me under the bus. Why don't you?
Okay, I draw my card. Grasping hands. They're grabbing my feetsies. My feetsies.
Your little feetsies.
No, not your toeses.
Not my toeses.
Are you good on this?
I'm
Or
gonna
could
commit
you use
this
some help?
Mauser. If it wants to commit something, it can, but it doesn't have to. I should be fine. I have plenty of health. I have 7 health remaining, and I have my ally in play that can eat some damage for me. This isn't something I mentioned
You're good.
Jelly, but anytime you have allies in your field, they'll have their own health and like sanity totals, and you can put damage you would take onto them unless that damage is direct.
Oh, so you can throw your little sister in front of attacks.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, literally, yes, you can. And it's funny.
I used to actually have it where if the little sister got defeated by something, I took a mental trauma. But I got rid of that because it was really hard to fit that text onto the thing and also made the character a lot worse.
Damn, min-maxing.
Not only did I
making your already overpowered character even better.
Trust me, this character is definitely not overpowered.
I know. I'm just kidding.
She's not good at getting clues, so she can't really be overpowered. Anyway,
now just wait until she shoots one of us.
A likely story.
I'm not gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot one of them. Don't tell them though.
Hey, what was that? What was that thing you just said?
Chat. Don't tell them. Nothing. I have a little sister. Anyway, I'm gonna test. I'm up 1 on this.
All right.
And I drew a -1, I believe. There's one goal at my location, so I pass. Wahoo.
Oh, okay.
Jelly, go ahead.
Whoa.
Chill.
Crypt Shell test.
Willpower. So it's up 2 on this already, but it could commit if it wanted.
Already up to
Up to no good.
Sure. It'll just let this go. It'll just let this go. What is it getting here? -1. Okay, it's fine. All good.
Passes. So yeah, that's the Mythos phase, and now we're back in the investigation phase. Wahoo!
I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do now that all the clubies are gone.
You could try to grab Lita Chandler.
All the bitches are gone. What am I supposed to do?
You could try to grab
Lita
Chandler.
You could move up, move right, Lita Chandler.
That sounds dumb.
Okay, gotta find Lita Chandler.
Okay.
What do you mean
gotta
that
find
sounds dumb?
Hannah, sleepy time. Good night. We did beat the Thanatos stream record as soon as I go to bed, which is fucked up. But good night, Hannah. Sleep well.
Okay. So who wants to go first?
You can go.
Okay.
You should go first.
Yeah, you need to kill this fucker. And I ain't doing it.
Okay, I'm
Well,
gonna
I
go
was gonna
ahead
say you
and
should go first because if you get Lita Chandler, then that provides bonuses to all the killing the monster.
I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go first. I'm gonna shoot the Ghoul Priest.
I'm gonna shoot you to death.
Wahoo! I'm going to commit another stunning blow on this. Spend a bullet. Spend a bullet. Boo, boo, boo. So this puts me at 1, 2, up 2 right now. I'm just gonna take the test up 2. I reveal 2 icons. Okay, so I passed the test by 1. So I don't actually ready my gun, but I do hit it and stun it, dealing another 2 damage. And I'm just gonna go ahead and play Active Desperation from my hand. As an additional cost to play Active Desperation, choose and discard an item asset that takes up at least 1 hand slot from your play area. Fight. You gain +X for this fight, or +X skill value for this fight, and deal +1 damage, where X is the printed cost of card that you succeed in the asset was in your play area, gain X resources. So basically, I'm throwing away the Mauser and I'm slapping it in the face with the Mauser. I'm throwing it at it.
Rude.
Ha!
I get +4 skill with this. So I'm up 4. I'm just gonna smack it. Bam. I don't have a gun in play to put ammo on, but I hit it. It takes another 2 damage. I gain 4 resources. And then with my final action, we're playing another gun. Let's go. That's my turn.
Okay. It's going to attack with shriveling.
Okay, gotta find Gordy Kramer.
No Gordy Kramer.
Okay,
You're so dumb.
gotta find Gordy Kramer.
Oh.
And then,
I'm the origami killer.
and
I pass
then
out, and that's when the kill. I'm sorry. Go
it's
ahead.
going to commit unexpected courage to the attack, and is going to say that its funny number is 3.
I actually agree with Eve.
Um,
Why can't we do civil discourse with this guy?
You can only do civil discourse with fucking Lita Chandler.
Bullshit.
Um,
Completely stupid.
and then gonna reveal this Elder Sign. So that's +1. If this effect is canceled or ignored, draw 1 card. What does canceled or ignored mean in this situation?
If you were to use your ability on it to cancel or ignore it, you would draw a card, but you can't do that because A, you can't just do that whenever, and also B, your card prevents you from doing it right now.
Okay.
So you just hit.
So yeah, it hits.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Womp.
Hey Lynn.
Yeah.
Looking media and art. I've made your Arknights card.
Oh my gosh. Wait, that actually looks so good.
So goodbye, unexpected courage.
Wait, what the fuck? Get rid of that text. Get rid of that text. I was actually gonna post that somewhere, like save it to post somewhere else, but no, I can't.
You ruined it.
Ruined.
Fucking-
I guess I can just crop it.
No, I'll change it. Just give me like a fucking Arknights blurb, because what was there before was like two like whole sentences. Anyway, chat, do you see what I mean about this looking like a fucking gotcha image now? Look at this shit. It fits. It's just I don't know what Penguin Logistics is, by the way. There was 3 options. I don't know what any of them are.
They're factions.
There's fucking. It's just a gotcha image.
Okay, and it's gonna make another attack. This is tapped. Use its final attack with this. Here. Also, wait. All
right, Lynn. Which one do you like more? Penguin Logistics, Magigore, or Void Vortex?
Going to commit Word of Protection and read the signs.
What was that second one?
Magior, Void Vortex, or Penguin Logistics.
I'm pretty sure those other two are like made up.
I don't know. It's just the things
Those
that are
aren't-
here.
Those aren't like real Arknights factions.
Is
So
Penguin Logistics
cultist,
one?
-1.
Yeah, Penguin Logistics is.
Okay, then that's what you're
Cultist is
getting.
completely fine.
It's led by a penguin who's a rapper and wears a shirt with Tupac on it.
Well, that's what you're getting.
It's completely fine. So it hits. It does another 2 damage. But
Yeah,
it no
they're
longer
fucking this guy
has-
up.
Yeah, it no longer has shriveling. You're talking over it, fucking
Okay,
this guy
okay.
up.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so Jelly, quick correction. You don't discard this when it's out of charges.
Oh, it's just in
It
here.
just stays
no
in
charges.
place with no charges. Yeah.
Get rid of your charges. Why do you have charges again? Fuck your charges. Okay. And it has one more action. It's going to.
Okay. Will you change the class icon, by the way?
Um,
Because right now it says specialist, but I think sniper
Draw
would be a better
card.
fit.
yeah, I can write that out.
Guts. Cool. And now it's going to hopefully Elder Sign. Come on. Come on. And since it hasn't used it before, it can draw 2 more. So 1. Come on!
Owned. Fucking owned.
This
Never in my life have I seen somebody get so thoroughly fucking butt blasted as you, Jelly.
Shut the fuck up. It's your turn.
Okay,
It'll be my
modify
turn
me
when
to
I'm-
Chandler.
It'll be my turn when I'm done watching you get utterly fucking demolished.
Well, this is kind of uncomfortable. Unfortunately, I can't press the default dance button right now.
All right. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go over.
Hi, Melancholy.
Hello, Melancholy. Parlay test for book. What is my book? Not that good. Oh wait, no. No,
it's
sorry.
good.
Book
That's
is my
your-
good.
That's your main stat.
Yeah. Okay. So I have. I cannot play assets. Can I commit them?
You can still commit them.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm committing crack the case. And so that puts me at 6 because I have this.
5.
No.
This isn't investigating, so you don't get the magnifying glass bonus.
Oh, right. Can I commit the magnifying glass?
Not from play.
Oh, okay. Well then it puts me at 5.
Nice.
Lita!
We're
Just-
sorry.
Lita
if
just-
the
Lita-
streamer is a little loud.
Lita just
Um,
fucking walked in, or I just walked in and was like, "Hey, Lita, I'm an investigator," and she fucking just started waving her torch at me, going, "ACAB, ACAB, ACAB!"
Away! Away!
Yeah, like a bloodborne
a
enemy.
beast! A foul beast!
Good night, Rensu.
You're not wanted here.
All right, well that's my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Upkeep.
All of this is very distracting. I'm trying to think of a nice snappy line of dialogue for Arang to put in this like Arknights thing, and y'all are just kind of distracting me a lot. Okay. Upkeep.
Shut up.
So this is back on me. It only has 4 health left.
Upkeep. Wait, we need to do our thingies, right?
The thingies?
I need to our encounters.
Well, we haven't gone to that point yet. Also, okay, yeah, you did get rid of it. So we get a Doom.
You forgot to add 2 damage to the Ghoul Priest from when it hit it with this last attack.
Oh, I wasn't adding. Okay, yeah, sure. So it has 2 health left actually. So it's like 1 hit from death. Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Wow, we're
Okay.
actually gonna fucking win one of these for once. I never win these with people when I play them for the first time. Because of the... Honestly, I've just house rolled every time I've played this with people who are new. Especially that the Ghoul Priest only has 5 health.
Yeah, that's reasonable for new players. Yeah.
Yeah, it just...
It is
did
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
health
damage.
for-
It did a lot of damage with magic, and Lynn did a lot of damage with gun.
Anyway, go ahead and draw your pathetic card, Kyria Thanatos.
Kyria Thanatos. All right.
Draw your
You should
last
have a line.
pathetic
on
Oh,
the
I got a
back.
fucking flesh eater on me.
That actually spawns in the attic.
Oh,
It has a spawn location, so it spawns in the attic. It
Is
is
it-
a victory enemy, so if we could kill it, it'd be nice, but it's a little hard to kill it at this point.
you should kill it with your special shoot gun.
If you're a wrong, shoot some.
All right. Well, that was my encounter card.
And I drew an Ancient Evil, so we get another Doom.
Oh boy!
Well,
we're at
epic.
6 of that.
Okay, Jelly. Also, I think these cards should be in a discard.
Which cards?
Oh, yes, you are correct.
Namen getting carried. Yeah, for real.
Namen kind of did the carrying up till now, in fairness.
Swarm of rats! Ah!
Yeah, I did all the investigating. Now I'm just much like how in Heavy Rain. Listen, you saw how in Heavy Rain how easy it is for me to die. Okay, I can't do the fighting. I will die.
No, not a swarm of rats! If this big guy had hit it once, it would be dead.
Wrong shoots
So-
all. I love that part of the movie where Wrong shoots all over those guys.
Shoot some real good.
So I will say, the reason Adang's last name is Schutz is because she's half German, and I just chose her last name based partially because her like lore is that she's like, you know, related to the Der Freischütz, and like Schutz is like an actual last name. But sometimes I regret it because I see things like this.
What shoots?
Shoots all over those guys.
It's not our fault. You
No,
shoots all over those guys.
Flamey is like one of my friends, in case that hasn't been clear, so knows the character.
Chib just
Yeah.
sent me something really good.
What did Troop send you?
Hold
Well, it
on.
might have been what Troop sent me.
Hold on. I'm gonna put it on screen.
Is it the count once a day thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking a picture of it so it doesn't show Troop's browser at all. There's some subreddit called Count Once a Day. How I sleep knowing surrounded by a community full of supportive and amazing trans people. This person right here sucks mad dick. Do not trust this guy at all. I felt like I had to crush the audio there for it to, because the image is JPEG.
You're doing that a lot today.
Yeah,
You're so shouty right now.
I'm in a
Yeah,
good
she's so-
mood. All right,
Very cute. You've been very cute today.
shut up. Shut.
Okay, since I've been requested to kill the guy up there, the flesh eater, I will do that instead of dealing with the ghoul priest, even if that is kind of maybe a bad idea.
It's such a bad idea.
Why is that a bad
So
idea?
we're just, I mean, because the ghoul priest is like on me, and he's like,
He
you
only
know,
has like 2 hits to death. Jelly can kill him
Because
easy.
we're only on Tube 7. No, it's out of its hits. It can't hit anymore.
Alright, fucking kill it then.
which one am I killing?
Hmm.
It's your decision, boss. Tell me who to shoot.
I mean, can't you do both?
No.
Why not?
Because look at my bullet count right now.
Oh.
Shoot the guy we need to shoot. You're the only one
you
who
have
can.
you have a regular gun though.
So this isn't like ammo I use. This is like kind of a counter in a sense.
No, I know.
You'll understand. Here, I'll just take. Let's play it fun. I'm gonna kill the other guy. It'll be fun.
God. Okay.
So I'm gonna shoot at the flesh eater in the attic. Because of my ability, I can go ahead and discard a card from my hand. I'll go ahead and discard this, kicking the hornet's nets, just discarding it. Spin an ammo up both these, and I'm shooting in up there. I have a value of 6 versus its 4. Yeah. I draw 2 tokens.
Oh.
And yeah, I hit it. And now I flip this.
Yeah, I
Refresh
see.
it. Cursed, packed, permanent. You cannot activate abilities on firearms. Action: deal 2 direct damage to an investigator or ally asset at your location, other than yourself, if able. If this defeats a non-story ally asset, remove it from the game. Take 1 direct horror and flip this back over.
Are you shooting your
Jelly.
little sister?
Shoot your sister! Shoot your sister!
I could never do that.
Shoot your sister.
Shoot your
I
sister.
could never.
No balls. No balls. No balls. No balls.
Shoot your
No
sister.
balls.
I shoot Jelly.
You're such a fucking bitch.
Ah!
Jelly, by the way, Jelly, it can deny existence that damage. This is
Yeah, okay, it's gonna deny existence that damage. Fuck you! No damage happened. Deny existence.
So this is something that's not entirely clear up initially. Weaknesses are encounter cards. They count as encounter cards. Anyway, I take a direct horror from the horrible things I just did shooting my friend.
You know, you could have just shot
what
your
do you mean,
fucking sister.
I would never
Cringe.
look at her. So in the initial setup for the game, I was going to make it so that you take a mental trauma from shooting her, and also the other thing I was going to have it do is that the bullet had to target her as she was in play. The reason I got rid of that is that's a lot of text to do those two effects.
Yeah, it is.
And this is already a lot of text, so I cut it. It also just made things unnecessarily complicated. And also, she's actually not that strong. So there's a number of reasons. It was a lot of text. It also used to do more damage and horror, and then I realized maybe she doesn't need to be actually killing her allies. Hey, what are you doing? Stop this. No.
Shooting her. Shooting her. No, I'm shooting her. Cringe.
I like I didn't even see her.
The guy we actually have to kill.
Okay, so I shot once.
Is it
Did
dead?
that. No, it has 2 damage. I
God.
could shoot it again and kill it, or I could kill the guy that's on me. Who should I shoot?
I mean, are you gonna
Should I
die
shoot
from the
Kyria?
guy on you?
I won't die from him, no.
We have 1 turn left before the thing goes, and we have to do it.
Well, this isn't the last agenda. We don't lose.
I don't actually remember what happens after this agenda.
Yes, this is I'm using a custom investigator that I made.
The ting
For the
goes
sake-
brah, 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 on the fucking ghoul priest.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop.
Only because Jelly will never let me live it down.
Okay.
If I make us lose by
I'm gonna
being
commit
greedy.
this card from my hand, so I'm up 3 on this shot. I was gonna laugh
We
really
already
hard if
got
I
a
missed.
ton of experience from this.
We could get more!
And it's dead! We've killed it!
Oh,
We flip the act. Defending the home. Not your home. Defending the home. When the robed creature falls, the fiendish swarm burrows back into the ground, and the chaos of the house quiets. But the stranger in your parlor doesn't seem relieved. You broke my seal that was set to trap the ghouls within, and us. She raises her torch. Now we must take more direct measures and burn this hell pit to the ground. The lead investigator must choose one. It was never much of a home. Burn it down, or this hell pit is my home. No way are we burning it. Well, Namen, I legitimately think you could do like whatever it was, like the Grinch's like ultimatum or whatever.
Yeah. Are you gonna burn it?
With this,
Or are you gonna, is this your home? Home. Burn. Burn. There you go. Hold on. You know what? Let me play the music for that. Hold on.
oh my god, I shouldn't have said anything.
you should be silent more often.
You should suck my cock. All right, here.
Okay.
You're so
Here we go.
wretched.
Here we go. Well, Naaman, you got 2 choices. You got 2 choices. See, I'm Lita Chandler. You got 2 choices. This place is a hell pit. You could either burn it to the ground, or you could you say this is your home and we won't do anything to it. You got 2 choices. So what's it gonna be? You gonna burn? Burn. Are you gonna say it's your home? Home. What's it gonna be? Burn this son of a bitch to the ground.
Let's go! Okay, so we burn it, we go to R1, which means we now read the ending for this scenario. Resolution 1.
That's the tale of the Naaman Cretin.
Okay.
There's a Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
There's a lot of fan-made stuff.
I know there is. I just didn't know there was that one. That's cute.
One of the people that me and Flamey plays with made an entire campaign based off Monogatari, as well as player investigators.
What is
for them.
Taboo Investigators?
So Taboo is a official balance thing.
Are they too strong?
They mostly nerf cards that are too strong, but sometimes they buff cards that are too weak.
Huh.
For instance, Jelly's ritual candles say muted on them. That means they were actually buffed.
Huh.
I'm not totally playing with the. I just use that version because it's better. But if we ever wanted to play with Taboo, we would use both. I think the weaker and the. It is a more balanced version of the game, but honestly, I think when you're just starting out, it's fine to play without it. It's fine to just play with the overpowered stuff when you're learning.
Fair enough.
Because you're not going to play optimally anyway.
All right, Whore.
Anyway.
Read the resolution 1. Where is it?
You nod and allow the red-haired woman to set the walls and floors of your house ablaze. The fire spreads quickly, and you run out the front door to avoid being caught in the inferno. From the side...
Sorry.
If you change the page...
I know. My bad. Sorry.
From the sidewalk, you watch as everything you own is consumed by the flames. Come with me, the woman says. You must be told of the threat that lurks below. Alone, we are surely doomed. But together, we can stop it. In your campaign log, record that your house is burned to the ground.
I'm jerking off at my house, burned it down. I'm jerking off, I'm jerking off, I'm jerking off.
The lead investigator earns the lead enchantment card and may include it in his or her deck. This card does not count towards deck size. Congratulations, you forcibly get this card. This was a design flaw of the game that they fixed in future expansions.
What do you mean?
Normally in future expansions, they let anyone take cards like this when you gain them. Actually, if you want to just say I get it, I can take it instead if you don't want the card.
Well, let me actually look at it. Is
it's the lady.
Where is she at?
I put her in your play area.
Oh, there she is. Each investigator location gets +1. When investigate your location section as a monster, then investigate. No, that's much better for you. I don't attack. Here.
Yeah,
Take
it does
her.
affect everyone at your location, but obviously I'm more likely to be at a location with enemies. Well, I think we should just let me take it because
Yeah, I gave it to you.
yeah. Okay, and there's some stuff on the next page. The lead investigator suffers 1 mental trauma from watching his or her home become a smoldering ruin.
Which means I just start with 1 horror, right?
So yeah, basically you can mark that up here on the campaign log. Trauma is whenever you start a scenario, you'll start with horror or damage based on the number of trauma you have. You're the second one.
There we go.
Oh my god, you had to add. Yeah, there you go. And each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display. Remember to add eligible locations to the victory display. Each investigator earns 2 bonus experience as he or she gains insight into the hidden world of the mythos.
Why do you say mythos like that?
Just a thing I've heard.
No, they did it in the. I think it's the thing with this game because the Stanley Parable guy said it the same way too, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I think I legitimately started playing that because I watched videos of the lead dev of the game saying that. Right?
So we get 2 extra experience from the top and the bottom thing, and then we kill.
The flesh hitters shouldn't be in the display.
No,
we didn't actually kill them.
No, it's okay. I can go there.
So we get 4 bonus experience.
So we get a total of 7 experience, actually.
Why?
7 experience.
So the Icy Ghoul, the Cellar, and the Attic are all each worth 1. The Ghoul Priest is worth 2, and we get 2 bonus from the ending we got. So we get 7 each.
All right, where does it record that?
On the log, everyone can put down that they have 7. Yeah, 7. We could have gotten 8 technically, but 7's still pretty good. I assume we're not going to do another scenario tonight. That took a while.
Yeah, that took a while.
I can do upgrades for you guys before we play again if you want, or
Sure.
I can like show you some cards to pick from.
Why don't we open? We're probably like aren't gonna make this like a super regular thing, but we already started this and I've already recorded it. I'd like to at least finish like this campaign, like these other two scenarios, on stream. So next time set it up so that at the start of next stream we can like the cards are all laid out, because I know there's like a thing you do like over here on this like level 0 table deck thing. Set it up so those are laid out and we can just pick from there. Like we can like set it up so we're already ready to buy cards basically.
Yeah, and there's a lot of options. I'll probably just put out my recommendations. Like for both of you.
That works. Because that way, because I want to show chat how it works, but
yeah. And we can do probably one more session, because I think we spent today was obviously longer because we had to
explain everything. Jelly, do you feel like you have like the flow of this now?
Oh yeah, it totally understands.
Okay.
The only thing it doesn't understand is why it had a dark future the whole time.
So can I give you the reason, Jelly? It's called get fucked.
It left before you could even say it.
Great. Good. All right. Well, there you go. I have set up all my stuff correctly.
I'll go ahead
put all my
and
cards back in my deck and everything.
Yeah, so next time hopefully we can play through the other two scenarios, or we could have 2 sessions of playing through one each. I think
Whatever
if
is fine.
we'll see how fast the first one goes.
Yeah.
And then after that we can just not stream the game again and play it privately whenever this stream ends in like 2 months.
I mean, I'm okay with streaming, and it's just like I don't want to like board games, as fun as they are, definitely don't make the greatest streaming content, so it's not something I would do all the time. But every now and then, I think this could be really fun.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
Yeah, I mean, I also just really like it, and chat has told me, you included many times, that you guys just like watching it when I like something, like when I'm having fun. So you know.
We did have a lot of bits, surprisingly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really easy to make. Like, I became Norman Jaden. It's great. It's really easy to make bits here. I'm gonna find a template for this and turn Ursula into Norman Jaden. I hope you know this.
I'm not going to teach you how to do templates.
Yes, you are.
So you'll have to do more.
No, you are. You're gonna be a good wolf, and you're gonna show me how. Aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Good girl. Too easy. Bottoms are too easy.
Shut up.
Lynn should stream Arkham Horror.
No. This is a real thing. You're still in the lobby. Look up here.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. Where am I looking?
Look at this thing.
This little. What the fuck is this? What is Arkham Horror? What is Arkham Horror? The meddling of Meowlithotep?
This is actual official content, by the way.
No, you're lying. You're fucking lying. You're fucking lying. This is not official content. You are fucking lying.
Kyria?
You can buy it here. No. The fate of Barkham is in your paws for real this time. The fur will fly in Arkham Horror, the card game, the meddling of Meowlithotep. Inspired by the 2019 April Fool's article, this 100% real, playable standalone adventure gives players the chance to step into the role of canine investigators hot on the trail of a cat-spiracy. Dogs all across town report seeing strange, unnatural cats prowling around Barkham, and each day more and more pigeons are going missing. You've picked up the scent of something big, and once you sink your teeth into the story, you just can't let go. Perhaps if you investigate the areas of Arkham most plagued by these sightings, you can root out the cat monsters that dwell within and save your humans, your city, and the world.
So this has its own. This actually has its own investigators.
Somebody, it's just said Paw Patrol. Oh, I hate these. Bark Harrigan, the dog of war. Kate Winthpup. Schizo Drool, Jacqueline Canine,
That's
Duke
literally
the
Jelly.
Good Boy.
So for reference, there's a character named Ashcan Pete.
Yeah, I know
Ashcan-
Ashcan Pete.
Yeah, Ashcan Pete's whole thing is that he starts play with he's like a homeless drifter. He starts play with his dog, Duke.
Oh my god, I forgot about his dog.
And in Duke, when you play as Duke, you begin play with friendly humans.
You get friendly human. I guess his name is Pete.
And he starts with 5 treats.
After you succeed a skill test, spend 1 treat. Good boy. Choose one, either heal 1 damage or 1 horde, draw 1 card, or gain a resource. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. How is this real? I don't like the dog giving me fuck me eyes. As a psychic, Jacqueline Canine can always foretell what is buried beneath the earth in any given spot. She knows where to go to find the best bones. I bet she does. Where to rummage to find the tastiest scraps of food, and where to beg for the best treats. But what will Jacqueline do when these premonitions lead her to real danger?
For reference, I'm pretty sure that is an actual parody of the actual lore.
Yeah, it is. It's not that dissimilar. Duke's lore is just arf, 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 bark, grrr, woof, arf, 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 bark, bark, murr, bark, 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 arf, 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 borf, borf, woof, 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 aroo.
Chat, you have to clip that. You have to clip that. We need to make that into a soundbite.
Deck building restrictions. Absolutely no cats under any circumstances.
So for reference, there are several cats, and there are specifically a bunch of survivor cat cards.
Schizo Drool always wanted to be a good boy, but his nose for trouble kept landing him in the pound, where the bad dogs go. Usually this was his favorite pastime, begging to go for a car ride, then fervently wrenching the wheel away from the helpless human. How this obsession with cars began, we may never know. All we know is that the other drivers should be careful when Skids is on the loose.
I like how his tag is the pound escapee.
One of the brightest in Mutt-Skatonic. Oh my god, Mutt-Skatonic University Obedience School. Kate is an expert in theoretical physics, chemistry, and zoology. Thanks to her keen mind and attention to detail, she has concocted a way to defend herself from others in the machinations of cats everywhere. Using her newly constructed feline discombobulator and her keen sense of smell, Kate will sniff out evil and defend Barkham from the forces that dwell in the shadows.
The funny thing is Kate isn't even an actual investigator, so this was the first reveal we got of her. Was this?
Wait, this one's not a parody of anything?
Well, it is. This is a character that appears in other Arkham games, but we don't have a like version of her in Arkham Horror card game yet. So this is the first version of her that we have.
Oh my god! Is her real name Kate Winthrop?
Yeah, it's Winthrop.
Dog monocle. Memes haven't been invented yet. Okay.
I didn't know that was its flavor text.
Bark Harrigan is the best of the best, trained in paw-to-paw combat and barksmanship. He takes pride in being a protector of humanity, a shield against the feline forces that threaten to invade his world. A thin blue line, if you will. But his weapons will his weapons and skills be enough, or is he all bark and no bite?
I mean, that is his name. His name is Bark.
Catling gun!
Every time you see a card and then just scream.
I'm so the feline discombobulator is just a squeaky toy mouse with a shock tail. It's just a mouse grenade. It discombobulates felines. Wow, cool. Never would have guessed. Take the wheel. What? No, stop. That's bad. Bad dog. Chew toy of nightmares. Nightmares, I tell you. Once you start chewing, you can never stop. guess his name is Pete. Hair of the dog. Go home, dog. You are drunk. Hate everything. Recalling all of these cards. Fuck you. Shit. Back in there. Just going back in there. I want to go back in there. I want to go back in there.
To go back.
I want to go back in there. You know what?
This is our life now.
You know what? You know what? If it's not going to go back then, you know what, Lynn? Fuck you.
Why are we here? Just to suffer?
Yes. I'm suffering. Are there any cards with a guy named Pete? Yes. That's based on another character named Ashtray Pete.
Ashcan.
Or Ashcan Pete, yeah.
Here, I can pull that card out real quick.
Okay, it went back in.
For reference, I'll put it up here.
Yeah, so this is the one that dog is based off of, Duke. So you play as his dog. So Ashcan Pete starts with Duke. You begin the game with Duke in play, and this is his dog, Duke, Loyal Hound. In Arkham Horror, you play as Duke, and you start with a friendly human in play. I guess his name is Pete.
Am I the who yet? Kyria is suffering? Hell yeah, I am. Wait, no. Who yeah, I am.
Save the fucking game, you goddamn mongrel.
I did it before I pulled all that out because I knew it was gonna make a mess.
Fucking mongrel. Fucking mongrel. Get out of here. Get out of here, you fucking mongrel. God. Okay, that was really fun though, actually. Chad, I hope you enjoyed. That was really fun. I had a really good time with that.